Yeah, ha. It's Code Red, baby. Yeah. We in the house, go Bears. Woo. Let's go. There ain't nobody hot as Code Red in your spot. Yeah. Moving through your city, tearing up your block. Woo. With Bears, they're the team to watch. We won't stop until we got the game unlocked. And we can't be stopped. Give them something to crush. Give them something to crunch. Give them a team, they gon' eat them for lunch. Chill. Give them something to block. Yeah.
Let's show them how the Bears do damage. Defense, block 'em, hit 'em high, hit 'em low. Offense, run 'em, touchdown, field goal. Chop, chop, hit 'em, chop, chop, hit 'em, chop, chop, hit 'em, hit 'em, hit 'em, hit 'em, hit 'em. Defense, block 'em, hit 'em high, hit 'em low. Offense, run 'em, touchdown, field
It's
goal.
Friday night in Texas. That means it's time for some high school football.
Three-step drop, pass across the middle, first down Bears. Handoff up the middle. Bears are there. They stuff him. He's got his man beat. Diving catch. Touchdown Bears. 46 yards. Page around the end. He's got pressure on the quarterback. He's got him. Sack. 5-yard loss.
See y'all on game day.
It's Friday night in Texas, except it's Thursday night in Texas. That means it's time for some high school football. Welcome to the Brewer Bear Network. I'm your host, Donnie Foster, joined as always by the great Fernando Fernie Molinar, Terrence Durham, and John Burka. And once again, when we ought to be out here on Friday night, we're out here on Thursday night, but that's okay. We don't mind.
We'll
it's
take
football. It's in Denton. Bears taking on the Denton Ryan Raiders in a big district matchup. Of course, a few weeks ago, the Bears beat Birdville, the team that was just ahead of them in the standings.
Yeah.
They leapfrogged them into position to make the playoffs. So even if the Bears lose tonight, if they win next week, they are in the playoffs.
They secure that 4th seed.
Yeah, and in a way, they control their own destiny. Mm-hmm. All they got to do is win one of the last 2 games. And, of course, hey, a win tonight would be absolutely huge. It would be exciting against the big Denton Ryan Raiders.
That would be massive.
Yeah, it would be a huge upset for sure. But I think it's possible. We'll talk more about that here in just a minute, but it's going to be an exciting game. We're out here in Denton. If you didn't make the drive up, then we're glad you're joining us. If you're over in the stands, we're waving at you right now. Let's see if anybody waves back. No, nobody?
Nope.
All right.
We're so far
Even
away
with
they
the
can't
delay,
see us.
that's okay. All right. So we're having fun tonight. But listen, here's what we found out. Did a little research and found out that the Denton Ryan Raiders, they come in scoring 31 points a game.
Right.
The Bears score 30 points a game.
Right.
Just 1 point less. But here's the huge difference. The Denton Ryan Raiders only give up 13 points a game. Bears give up 28. They have an extremely stingy defense. But the one small weakness they have is the running game. They have given up some pretty decent totals to some good rushing teams throughout this season. And, of course, the Bears have a great rushing team this year. In fact, Terrence, just talk a little bit about that and Cam Coleman and where he is and how the team has done overall.
So, yeah, Cam Coleman is at 1,514 yards on the season, and he is 70 yards away from breaking the Brewer single-season record. We'd love to see that tonight for the Bears, and that would mean good things for the Bears overall. But, yeah, Cam Coleman is really doing a bang-up job. He's got that 1,514 yards on 206 carries.
Yeah.
And that's accounted for 15 of the Bears' touchdowns.
Yeah. Now, if you look on Max Preps, which a lot of people do for stats, their stats for the Bears are a little bit skewed right now. They have figured in 9 games, and they've only played 8, so theirs are a little bit off. So if you've been looking at that and saying, oh, he's got 1,700 yards rushing, well, according to the coaching staff, which is official, we have the right stats tonight for them.
That's correct. My stats are unofficial. However, they are balanced against what the team provides us. And so that's the number that I report, and that's the number that we're going to go with. And I would say my stats are unofficial, but they're not that wrong.
No, they're not 200 yards off.
I bet they're within a yard or two.
Yeah, it's kind of like on polling night, you've got that margin of error, when we're on voting night.
Yeah.
And your margin of error is really small. It's a yard or 2 per game.
That's because I'm over here counting with my shoes off.
I know. You do such a great job, which is really good. But, Fern, what do you think the Bears have to do tonight against a team that's a perennial state champion favorite, contender?
Yeah, they're in the top 5 every year.
Yeah.
Very well coached, obviously. Got great talent, great athletes. and they're big.
Yes, they're big.
They've been, for some reason, they have trouble stopping the run, and that's Brewer's bread and butter. So if Brewer can make this a game where they're on offense, chewing up time and running the ball and keeping it away from Denton's offense, that anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Yeah. And I don't know if they struggle stopping the run, but they do struggle against good teams.
Yes.
And that's the Bears, for sure. They've got a great team. And we just kind of put together some stats and just to share those with you that Ryan has. But they've given up 27 or more points 5 times. That's the Bears have done that. Mm-hmm. And just to show you how stingy that Ryan defense is, they've only given up 20 points or more twice. So really, really good. However, the stats that they have for overall offense, they have about 2,850 yards total offense, and the Bears have about 2,760 yards offense. So on paper, there are a lot of things that are very, very similar, but we know that this is a really good team, and it's going to take a lot for sure for the Bears to pull off a victory tonight.
Yeah, I'd love to go out and get a victory. That would be tremendous for confidence, and we talked about that earlier, me and Terrence and you guys. But let's just make it a good show. Let's see if we can keep it close, get a win at the end if we can, and let's stay injury-free. That's what would be great.
And that's important too. And I think one of the things we asked Coach Amaran, we sent some thoughts to him and said, what do you think? What's it going to take? And he said, finishing drives, capitalizing, getting points when you can, and, taking care of the ball for sure as far as that goes. So just playing some good fundamental defense. And listen, as good as this team is and the high-powered offense they have, are typically the high-powered offense they have, even though it hasn't been as high-powered this year, the stingy defense, I think if the Bears can just play them close tonight, that it really bodes well for their confidence going potentially into the playoffs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. And so it's going to be an exciting matchup. We're curious to see how this one goes. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for the Bears to just kind of get a measuring stick. And listen, we'll talk more about potential playoff situations for the Bears going forward. We've got some information on that. Of course, they got to take care of business and get one more win. They've got 2 opportunities to do that. Ryan this week here on the road, and then Granbury at home, which should be a winnable game, for sure. However, got to take care of business, and if they do, going to be in a good situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. It's going to be exciting. Thanks for joining us here on the BBN. We'll be back in just a little bit with the kickoff. One of the best innovations in my lifetime is the emergence of rehab facilities that help us recover after surgeries and medical procedures. Baylor Rehab Facilities are right here in our area and can be found through a simple Google search. The fine staff at Baylor is always ready to help you recover and get back to enjoying life at the fullest. Thank you, Baylor, for being an awesome part of our community. Something everyone appreciates is loyalty. We have 2 very loyal sponsors here on the Brewer Bear Network, and that's Chili's and EECU. Chili's Bar and Grill, located at 300 Clifford Street, one of the most popular places to eat and just hang out with your friends in the entire area. Head on over to Chili's and check out their fantastic menu and tell them you heard about them on the BBN. And of course, EECU, a fantastic credit union that takes care of all of your needs. They're located at 9350 Clifford Street. They have a friendly staff. Would love for you to come in and visit them so that they can serve you. Thank you, Chili's and EECU, 2 of our most loyal sponsors. So let's show them some loyalty and head on over and check out their services. In most places, football season means it's fall and the weather is cooler.
Yeah, not in Texas.
Remember all those hot days on the playing field, Fern?
I sure do, Donnie. All we had was a community water jug, if we were lucky.
Yeah, same here. But now there's Frio Hydration. It specializes in keeping athletes cool and well hydrated in any situation.
You can learn more about their services at FrioHydration.com.
The products you want and the quality you deserve.
Thanks, Frio Hydration.
Hey Bear fans, here's some more of our great sponsors. Let me tell you about Rival Signs. They're located at 110 Jim White Freeway in Fort Worth. Check them out for all your signage needs.
something everyone appreciates is loyalty. We have two very loyal sponsors here on the Brewer Bear Network, and that's Chili's and EECU. Chili's Bar and Grill, located at 300 Clifford Street, one of the most popular places to eat and just hang out with your friends in the entire area. Head on over to Chili's and check out their fantastic menu and tell them you heard about them on the BBN. And of course, EECU, a fantastic credit union that takes care of all of your needs. They're located at 9350 Clifford Street. They have a friendly staff and would love for you to come in and visit them so that they can serve you. Thank you, Chili's and EECU, two of our most loyal sponsors. So let's show them some loyalty and head on over and check out their services. Here's some of our new sponsors this year for 2025. Southside Bank. It was founded in Texas in 1960 and still proudly serves the Lone Star State today. With 53 branches, 2 loan production offices, and a network of 71 ATMs and ITMs throughout Texas and the greater Dallas-Fort Worth, Austin, and Houston areas, they are ready to serve you. Additionally, Southside is affiliated with over 60,000 ATMs across the nation and is a community-focused financial institution that offers a full range of financial products and services to individuals and businesses. To learn more, visit southside.com. Thank you, Southside, for believing in our students and supporting our school. And Fort Worth Community Credit Union. If you're in need of a loan for a home, real estate investment, an automobile, a home equity line of credit, or maybe just a home improvement loan, you need to contact Fort Worth Community Credit Union. On their website, ftwccu.org, you can learn all about their many services and find out how to speak to one of their amazing associates. You can also visit one of the dozens of locations all over the greater Fort Worth area. Once you're part of their community, you'll know they mean it when they say, "You're worth more to us." We appreciate you, Fort Worth Community Credit Union. Hey Bear fans, here's some more of our great sponsors. Let me tell you about Rival Signs. They're located at 110 Jim White Freeway in Fort Worth. Check them out for all your signage needs. One of the best innovations in my lifetime is the emergence of rehab facilities that help us recover after surgeries and medical procedures. Baylor Rehab Facilities are right here in our area and can be found through a simple Google search. The fine staff at Baylor is always ready to help you recover and get back to enjoying life at the fullest. Thank you, Baylor, for being an awesome part of our community. If you've thought about making your home more secure, but the cost of new systems is really expensive and you just don't know how to trust, we have a new sponsor called Sanctuary Security. They're local, affordable, and trustworthy. How do I know they're trustworthy? Well, because they support Brewer High School and all of our Brewer Bear events, which means they care about our community. To learn more about this amazing company, visit sanctuarysecurity.com. When you check out their website, you'll learn they've been in business since 2005 and started right here in Fort Worth. They have all the latest technologies and smart locks, which is good for families because, let's be honest, kids are really good at locking themselves out of the house. They also have smart thermostats. Come to think of it, I really need to get one of those. They really are a great company. So call Sanctuary Security because your home is your sanctuary. Kickoff coming up here live from Denton, up here just north of the Metroplex, through all the traffic to make our way up here for this exciting matchup. We do believe that the Raiders won the toss and chose to receive, so they will get the ball first. Captains for the Raiders tonight are going to be number 4, Trayvon Reynolds, number 6, Xavier Hiller, number 44, Will Cockrell, and number 70, Armando Blacamonte. And Fernie, tell us about those Bear captains.
You had number 99, Colton Clemens, number 73, Jake Hankins, number 9, Cameron Coleman, and number 3, Cassiano.
All right, here we go. Bears set to kick off from the 40-yard line, making their way right to left as we look out of the booth tonight. wonderful, beautiful night for some football. Not a cloud in the sky that I can see. And we can see all the way to Frisco. So we've got a great view up here. Here comes the kickoff. 2 men deep back for the Raiders at the 10-yard line. The Bears are going to kick it short over to the left side, fielded about the 22. It will be returned. And Bears are there and cover it, bring him down near the 30.
Tackle made by number 3 as well as 40 for the Bears. Number 3, again, we said Castellanos, and 40 is going to be Gavin Holst Mathis on the tackle for the Bears.
All right, so they do mark him down at the 31-yard line, is where the Raiders will begin this first possession of the game for them. And so the Bears will be out there defensively, trying to get a stop early and put things in favor after this first possession. Raiders line up with 4 wide receivers, 2 on either side, 1 tailback with the quarterback in the gun. 3-step drop, quick drop over to the left side of the tailback. Going to be a nice gain up near the first down. Bears are in pursuit as he gets up near midfield before he is forced out of bounds.
Yeah, he was forced out of bounds. It looks like number 1 Houston for the Bears, I believe. Was that 11? I'm sorry, Barr. That's going to be number 11 for your Brewer Bears, Malakar Barr.
Trayvon Reynolds with the catch out of the backfield, tailback. Number 9 is the QB, Quinn Hennigan for the Raiders. 4 wide receivers once again. Bears with a pretty good cushion on those receivers. Quick toss, right side, hit quick, ball falls. I think they're going to call that incomplete.
That's a nice job, too, by number 7 on that separation of the ball from the man. That's going to be Reandre Cox on that tackle.
And I steered you wrong, Fernie. The last tackle, I believe, was number 1.
Yeah.
All right, 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 49-yard line, still on the Ryan side of the field. And the handoff, Bears
nice
are there
job.
to stuff him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain from number 4, Trayvon Reynolds.
Yeah, tackle made by number 99, Colton Plemons, as well as number 45, Jovan Spartman on that tackle.
All right, big 3rd down and 10 play coming up here for the Bears defensively. They line up with 3 down linemen as they usually do. 4 linebackers in the game. One of those up on the line of scrimmage here. Really big starting offensive line for the Raiders. And they'll line up in a spread formation once again. Trips right this time, 1 left for Denton. 3rd and 10. Big play here for the Bears coming up. 3-step drop in the pocket, under pressure, rolled out, thinking about running. He's going to take off, and Bears are going to force him out of bounds real close to the first down marker. It'll depend on the spot, but they are going to mark him down about a yard short.
They're in a situation where they can go for it here, too.
So it's going to be 4th and 2, and it does look like that offense is going to stay out there.
They are not shy of size the whole way. Every receiver, running back, everybody seems to be ginormous on that team.
I think when the ball's on the positive side of the field tonight, you're going to see them going for it on 4th down quite a bit, especially with that size. So 4th and 2 coming up. Bears the chance to get a stop, get the ball back right here in great field position. A little bit of a goal line formation, almost like a triple option situation for them. Handoff up the middle. Going to be a 1st down and more into Bear territory. Barreling forward all the way up to the 30-yard line. It's a really nice gain of about 12 yards.
Yeah, that was just man on that one. Tackle made by number 1 for your Bears. That's going to be Jordan Houston, assisted by number 17, Kingston Hurst.
Okay, so the 1st down puts the Raiders at the Bears' 30-yard line. Spread formation once again. 3-step drop in the pocket. Flushed out, rolling left, looking downfield, fires, has a man caught near the 1st down marker. Again, it's going to be close at the 20-yard line. They will mark him a yard short.
It was a good job on the Bears to get some pressure and run him out of that pocket. But very good quarterback. He's a lefty too, I believe, that's coming out of there.
Yep. Quinn Hennigan is the QB, the lefty. All right, 2nd down and 1. Ball at the 21-yard line for the Raiders. Bears show blitz. Here they come. Picked up by Ryan. Out of the pocket.
Oh,
making
good job.
A nice pass near the goal line is knocked down, so it's going to be incomplete.
Bears got some pressure on the quarterback. Pressure came by number 6, Wash, and forced that quarterback to let it out a little bit earlier. It looks like Sparkman as well was in there defensively.
Yeah, he had a man open, but let go of it just a little bit early. Was well covered, but I think he had position. A really good throw would have been a completion down near the goal line, but he overshot him due to the pressure. 3rd and 1 now for the Raiders. 3 men in the backfield once again along with the quarterback. Handoff up the middle, plenty of room, first down. Drug down inside the 15. It will be a first down, ball at the 14.
Tackle made by number 17 for your Brewer Bears, Kingston Hurst.
That moves the chains. Ball at the, got to mark him down at the 13, so first down from there for the Raiders. Bears still trying to get a stop here. No huge plays on this drive, but just some nice methodical runs up the middle, a few nice pass plays as well. Marching down the field, Bears trying to get a stop here or force a field goal attempt or a tough fourth down play. First down right now, though. Handoff up the middle. A little bit of room, but the Bears are there. And force him down out around the 6-yard line, so gain of about 5 or 6. And they're going to actually give him 7 on that one. So it's going to be second and, well, they give him 8. A really nice spot.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 2nd and 2.
Last tackle made by Sparkman, number 45 for your Bears.
So gain of 8 on that. Ball right at the 5-yard line. Second down for the Raiders. 2 wide receivers, 3 tailbacks. Bears show blitz. Here they come. Quarterback keeper on the read option, and he's going to get into the end zone on the left side. It's going to be a touchdown Raiders. Bears are just not able to break off those blocks and get over there and cover the outside. Ryan did a really good job of sealing off that left side, Fernie, on those blocks for sure.
Yeah, and they actually set that up with those 3 runs to 21. They kind of did that same formation. He stuck it in his belly, pulled it, and went right around the end, and everybody caved in.
Yeah, a little read option. Nice play there by the QB. So the Ryan Raiders get on the board first. 6-0 point after attempt coming up. Ryan getting set now. Everyone's ready. Snap is back. Kick is up, and it is either tipped or really low, but it is no good. So point after attempt fails, 6-0.
Yeah, that was a good set. I'm not sure what happened. It was good snap.
He tried to take out his flag core there. They didn't get to run down the field with the flags.
Not sure what happened
Kick
there.
the ball at the
They were all lined up right there, and that was a very low line drive.
Hey,
Did not get through.
That's good for the Bears.
Absolutely.
Missed field goal is definitely or extra point. May come back to play later.
Yeah, you never know. There we go. All right, 6-0 is the score. 8:43 left in the first. Bears will get the ball for the first time.
And we were told that the Bears' dangerous kick returner, Caden Foster, is not going to be playing tonight, unfortunately. He has suited up. We do see him out there. We just are told with
due to
a
some
slight
kind of,
injury.
Yeah, some kind of injury tonight. Playing it careful with him, and that is not a bad idea given the situation. The Bears look to try to get a win next week for sure, and one more win out of these last 2, and they will clinch a playoff spot.
I will say this. They replaced him with a fairly good athlete who can run.
I mean, I think
his name is Cam Coleman.
Yeah, he's a great runner for sure.
That'd be your leader in rushing for the district.
Yes, that is true. Okay, here come the Raiders. The kickoff, they're going to kick it deep, and it will be over the head of Cam Coleman, go out of the back of the end zone, and it'll bring it out to the 25.
Yeah, pre-game, I was watching their kicker, and he has got a solid leg. He can boot it.
He booted that one.
Absolutely. Legatron.
However, on the extra point, not so much.
Yeah, not so much.
All right, so the Bears will take over the 25-yard line, down by 6 here on their first possession, trying to get things set and ready.
All right. Bears came out early. They're ready to roll.
Yep, they're set and ready. Riles at QB, Coleman in the backfield, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end for the Bears. 4 down linemen, 1 linebacker up on the line for the Raiders. And hitting the backfield quick is Devin Roberts on the carry, and he's going to lose a couple.
Yeah, it looks like he lost about 2 out of that. They get just initially off the ball. They're quick off the ball and get penetration quick.
Yeah, so instead of handing off to Coleman that time, they went to Roberts, loss of 2, 2nd and 12. 1 man in motion. And now we're going to get a false start against the Bears. A little bit of confusion, I think, there on the line on how they were supposed to get set up and lined up. And so that's going to be a negative 5 yards against the Bears.
Oh, they called the center for that.
Yeah, it looked like on the left side of the line there was a little bit of confusion getting set up. I thought that's what they might call a lot, but that would have been like an illegal formation. Instead, it's a false start on the center. So instead of second 12, it's going to be second 17. Bears backed up here, trying to get something going positively. Same formation this time. Handoff, Coleman, a little bit of room, cuts it back inside up to the 25, barrels forward, past the original line of scrimmage up to about the 26.
Hey, I tell you what, they can run that a few times. Coleman, he got up in that hole quick, and I'll be the first one to tell you, the kid that's on the ground, Coleman run him over.
I think that's about an 8-yard gain there for Coleman on that one. So gets him up just past the original line of scrimmage. Makes it much more obtainable, 3rd and 9 after the 2nd and 17 with the penalty. Injured player on the field for Ryan with 7:48 to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I hate to see anybody injured. We'll see what the number is on that kid for Ryan.
19.
19.
19 is going to be T.J. Johnson.
Walking off under his own power.
Yes, he is. So tell he's favoring left leg a little bit. So some kind of a leg injury there. He makes his way to the sidelines.
I see he kind of talked to his teammates as he went off. He was like, yes, he can hit. He can run you over.
It happened. All right, 3rd and 9. Bears spread it out a little more here. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Now 1 man goes in motion out of the backfield, looking for Cam out of the backfield. Can't get it because the ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage. Not sure if he was going to be aiming for Coleman on that one or perhaps Tristan Alexander, but either way it falls incomplete.
Yeah, I actually think they were going to try and run that fake out to Coleman and bring Christian right back around the inside, which he had plenty of room. There's a lot of pressure. When they release, you only got so much time.
All right, so 4th down and 9 coming up for the Bears, deep in their own territory, forced to punt. Deep man for Ryan, not standing very deep. He's just past midfield. So we'll see if Bears can get off a good punt here. Snap is good. Nice high kick. Fair catch called for and made at about the 43, maybe 44-yard line of Denton, and that's where they'll start their second possession.
That was a good punt and good coverage by the Bears. No return yardage on that for Denton.
Okay, 7:31 to go here in the first. Ryan will get another shot at it, and they'll be on their own 44. Better starting field position than the last time, starting on their own 31 after the kickoff. Bears trying to come out here defensively, make a few adjustments, see if they can get a stop.
All right, Bears got to hold it tough.
4 wide receivers for Ryan. No tight end in the game. One tailback. They give the ball to him. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage. Short gain on that one.
Yeah, it's a good tackle by number 6 for the Bears, Walsh, as well as number 61, Harris Jr. for the Bears. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
6 and
That's
17.
Kingston Hurst.
Yes.
There's Trayvon Reynolds with the carry for 1 yard. Ball to the 45-yard line. 2nd down and 10. Bears showing just 3 on the line this time. Now they rush somebody from the right side. Quarterback fake, quick toss. Makes the first guy miss. Down the left sideline, it's going to be a first down into Bear territory.
Yeah, it was a good executed play for the Raiders. Tackle made by number 23, I believe that is for your Brewer Bears, and that is going to be Joshua Matthews.
Connolly Cunningham with the catch for the Raiders. Into Bear territory at the 40-yard line. In the pocket, Kerrigan, quick toss out to the left side and then dragged down from behind. That's going to be a horse collar tackle. That was made by Hurst, I do believe.
Yeah, number 17, Kingston Hurst on that tackle. But I do believe you're right, Donnie. They're going to get him for a horse collar.
Excuse me, I said Kerrigan. Hannigan is the QB for the Raiders. Yeah, that's kind of grabbed him from behind. And, you know, sometimes you're trying to grab jersey and you reach down in there and grab that, you know, shoulder pad and yank him backwards, a dangerous play. So that is a 15-yard penalty. That's going to hurt the Bears. 6:31 still here to go in the first, and the Raiders with a 6-0 lead now at the Bears' 20-yard line. Into the red zone. All right, this time 2 wide receivers. They line up with those two H-backs and the one tailback with the QB kind of in an I formation there. Now he steps up next to the QB. And the snap is fumbled, and QB tries to throw the ball out quickly. And I don't know if he got it back to the line of scrimmage, so that should have been intentional grounding.
Actually should have. I don't even know if he got outside that hash, to be honest with you.
Yeah. He did have a receiver out there in the area, so that's probably what they're going to say. But he was just throwing that away to avoid the sack. It would have been about a 6-7 yard loss.
And that tells you how quick this game is. He just bobbled it for a second, and Houston was right on top of him.
Yeah, it didn't take long at all. 2nd and 10 now from the 20. Bears bring 5 now. Quarterback in trouble again, hitting the backfield. This time he will be sacked. He kind of bobbled the snap again, and he looks like he might be shaking up a little bit on that. Slow to get up.
Yeah, that was number 45, Jovan Sparkman, on that one.
All right, all the way back to the 32-yard line. Jovan.
Oh, Jovan, he was in there.
All right, so it's going to be 3rd and, 18 for the Bears defensively. 2 struggles with the snaps back-to-back with the quarterback, Quinn Hennigan. So see if the Bears can capitalize on that right here.
I'm going to tell you, that's a lot of pressure coming up the middle from Plemons.
Yes, he's done a great job. This time he's got a clean pocket, a little bit of pressure now, steps up, pass, caught, and that's going to be short of the first down by a couple of yards, but it is going to be close. Yeah, 2 yards short of the first down, but it'll be 4th and 2. No doubt the Raiders will go for it.
Yeah, tackle made by Rayondre Cox for your Brewer Bears, number 7.
Big play that time by the quarterback in the pocket, Quinn Hennigan, to get that quick hitter for 16 yards. Here come the Bears on 4th and 2, trying to get a stop. They bring pressure. Rolling left, quarterback going to take off and run. He's going to pick up the first down and more, cuts it upfield, and he gets into the end zone. No one there to cut off the angle. Thought they might run him out of bounds early for a minute, but he gets in for the score. So Hennigan has 2 touchdowns already tonight.
Yeah, and that's just a repeat from last touchdown. Same setup, same run, and he was able to get outside and get that score.
Yeah, 12-yard run this time for Hennigan. And point after attempt coming up, 12-0 score, 4:57 to go still here in the first. Ryan once again on the field trying to get set up here as they do a little razzle-dazzle, moving some linemen around on their extra point attempt. Maybe that's what messed them up last time. See what happens again. This time the kick is plenty high and good. Bounces off the net protecting the scoreboard. And that one will be good. 13-0 is your score.
Well run scheme for Denton so far.
Man, so the big opportunity for the Bears on 3rd and 18 could not capitalize there. A big 16-yard pass across the middle of the field from their QB to pick up the bulk of that yardage they needed to end up getting that first down. So nice job that time by Denton. Of course, they score on that 4th down play and make it 13-0. 4:57 to go.
Denton Ryan's line reminded me of the old Cowboys, how they'd all stand up before they go down into the victory formation.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they sent 5 men in motion.
The old Landry shift. Yeah, there's a lot of movement going on, that's for sure. All right, they will kick off once again. Bears back deep, standing about their 5-yard line. Last time they kicked it out of the back of the end zone. Didn't give the Bears an opportunity to return it. We'll see if they do that again. And if you've got that ability, I don't know why you don't.
Yeah, I try to hit the scoreboard every time if I'm
I've got that kind of leg, I'm definitely going to do it. They go with the low line drive knuckleball. Coleman thought about picking it up for a moment, but it would have been really difficult to handle. And wisely, he lets it fly to the back of the end zone. The Bears will start at the 25.
I like the decision making Cameron Coleman was making there, because it's coming in hot, and he's making sure that it goes into the end zone. If it falls short, he's got to pick it up right. But he stood and made sure that it's going to get into the end zone. So we're not.
Yeah, he was right where he needed to be to make a good decision. So you're absolutely right on that one. Okay, Bears offensively, second time around. Here we go. Bears 2.0 in this game, 25-yard line. 4 wide receivers this time. Start off with the handoff to Coleman up the middle. He's hit pretty quick, trying to fight forward. I think he might have just got back to the line of scrimmage.
I think so. It looked like that was bottled up quick. Coleman was trying to make a decision on where to go and just had to just drop his shoulders and go forward.
Yep, no gain on that one. 2nd and 10. Similar formation for the Bears, bringing it a little tighter. 4 down lineman for Ryan. Now 1-man in motion from left to right, then back right to left. Quick toss, going to be caught. That's going to be number 14. Nice catch all the way up near midfield on the deep slam. He's the guy that came in motion and set up a great play, great strike from Riles. Big play, first down for the Bears.
Good job by Ty Salas on that reception. And good job by the Bear offensive line to give him plenty of time.
We're going to check the yardage on that, but that's a really nice play.
21 yards.
Hey, you got to give a shout-out to David Barunda's Texans, letting us know he's listening from New Mexico.
Very good. 1st and 10 for the Bears now, all the way up to the 46-yard line near midfield. That's the first down of the game for them. 2 wide receivers, 1 left. Handoff goes to Coleman. Dancing around, spinning, slung down near the line of scrimmage. May have got a half a yard out of that one.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to get outside. It closed off, so he was trying to cut it back in and ran right into traffic.
He gained the length of a football.
I was going to say, do you count that as a .1?
He's getting a whole yard in my stat sheet.
Yeah, it's 2nd and 9 officially, so you get a yard. You round up always. All right, here we go. 3-step drop for Riles in the pocket. It's clean. He steps up, going to take off and run. Now he's looking downfield, throws, tipped up in the air. Oh, and Coleman.
Caught.
I don't know who came away with that. I
was
think
a
Number
catch.
14.
Salas came away with that. That ball was just kind of hanging in the balance, and one of the Raiders tried to jump in front of Salas, and if he'd have caught it, it would have been a pick 6. But Salas comes away with it, first down.
Nice job by number 14 for your Bears.
Ball all the way up to the 44-yard line of Ryan. Bears line up quick and run a play very quickly after that. Pick up about 3.
That's going to be number 9, Coleman, on that carry for the Bears.
Man, that was Salas was wide open. Riles had him. The ball was tipped high up in the air, and then somehow he still came away with it. 2nd and 7. Coleman fake, quick toss, caught, first down. Roberts inside the 30-yard line. So nice little play action pass there after the fake, and a little extracurricular down on the field. And big number 73 was pushing Andrew Jones away. Hankins. Let's see what that's all about. A little
13,
extracurricular.
Yeah, 13. Number 13 was getting into it with their guy.
Yeah. Coach Amrine giving him some instruction over there after that decision that he will probably regret. And let's see if they're going to get offsetting penalties here. Definitely unsportsmanlike against the Bears. And so
they've only called one unsportsman, right?
Yeah, I know they were having some discussions with one of the Raider players as well, but not going to be offsetting. So bad thing about that, it wasn't like a dead ball after a play or something, so it didn't hurt them on the yardage. So
10 yards on the reception, by the way.
Yeah, it's going to back them all the way up.
Should be first down.
It's still first down.
25.
Yeah, but
First and 35.
they had already picked up that first down, so it's going to back them up. And it's going to move the ball all the way back to the 44-yard line. They were up just inside the 30, or about the 29.
It should be a first down from right there. You should start over, correct? Because it was after the play?
Well, because it was after the first down.
Yes, it will be first down from this spot.
It will be, but not 1st and 10.
1st and 10, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah, it won't be 1st and 10. It's going to be 1st and 25. All right, here we go. Handoff. Coleman bounces to the outside, turns on the jets, cuts inside, spins, breaks a tackle, dives forward. He's past the 40-yard line to about the 38.
Good job by Coleman to get outside, then do that jump cut and get back inside.
Yeah, it looks like he picked up maybe 6 on that one. So 2nd down and still long, 2nd and 19. Bears inside the 40. Had a nice little drive going there before that unsportsmanlike conduct, trying to make up for that right here. Handoff, faked, quick toss. Low, but was it caught? And it was up near the original line of scrimmage by Roberts.
Wow, great catch by Roberts, and that's a first down Bears.
No,
No,
that's third.
It's going to be right
Oh,
to
no,
the
I'm sorry. It's
original line
third
of
out the
scrimmage.
original line. Sorry about that. Looked like it.
Yeah, I know what you were looking at, Fernie.
Hey, and that, you
yard
know
marker.
what? That's manageable now.
Absolutely. So now we're back to the 29. 3rd and 10. Great chance right here for the Bears to try to pick up a first down. Roberts comes in motion. They fake it to him. Quick toss out to Coleman. Flag comes in. Ryan Raiders are there to really stuff him for about a yard loss. We'll check this flag.
Yeah, I think Bears go for it if it's
Looks
what
like
do you call it?
See what
defensive offsides, maybe. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
is it? Yeah.
It
Oh,
was-
that really helps
was
out.
offside on the defense. So we'll replay that down. So that was a free play for the Bears. That picks up 5 yards. So instead of 3rd and 10, it's going to be 3rd and 5. Here we go. Trips right, 1 left. Bears line up quickly. Coleman and Riles in the backfield. Big play. Bears trying to get back in it. 3-step drop. Under pressure. Rolling right. Looking downfield. Firing. Has a man. That ball may have been intercepted. And I think
Out
it
of
was.
bounds. It was out of bounds.
Out of
Okay,
bounds.
that was out of bounds. So, there was a man open over there, but great closing speed by that cornerback on the left side to come in and cut that ball off.
Boy, and I tell you what, he did it quick.
He sure did.
He's a big, tall kid.
The Bears looked like they were aiming for Roberts over there and just couldn't get it to him. So 4th and 5, instead of going with the long field goal, the Bears are going to go for it here. Got a little momentum. They're feeling it. See if they can make it happen. Jones goes in motion left to right. Riles getting them set. One more man out of motion, out of the backfield. 3-step drop, looking downfield. Fire. Got a man wide open. Caught Alexander inside the 5-yard line. First down, Bears. Nice play all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And Alexander came in motion and was able to get behind the defense.
Yeah, Jones went in motion first from left to right. When he got set, Alexander went in motion out of the backfield right to left, and he just kind of ran a little wheel route out of the backfield on the left side.
And got right behind him and got a good catch.
Yeah.
22 yards on the reception.
Riles hit him inside the 5. First and go for the Bears. Now they're set and ready. Jones in motion again, left to right. Handoff, Coleman up the middle. Barreling forward, pushing, still going. The Powell may be in the end zone. We'll check it.
Boy, I think they've got him down at the 1.
All right, they're going to mark him down.
The half-yard line?
Yeah, at the half-yard line. It's going to be second and goal from there.
Wow, good job by Coleman just to churn them feet.
2 yards on the rush.
All right. Now the Bears, I let the clock expire here for the quarter, and they're going to. There's one more second on the play clock than the game clock. They're going to take it down to the first quarter, and I think that's smart. They can chew up some more clock. That was one of the things we talked about for them to be successful tonight.
Yes.
So after 1, Raiders 13, Bears 0, but Bears knocking at the door. We'll take a very quick break. Be right back.
Attention high school football fans, don't miss out on the opportunity to be a part of Texas football history. Mark your calendars for the UIL State Football Championships December 17th through the 20th at AT&T Stadium in Austin, Texas, where the best teams from 6-man to 6A leave it all on the field in the hopes of being named champion. For the latest updates and ticket information, head over to uiltexas.org/football. Again, that's uiltexas.org/football.
Start of the second quarter. Bears down 13, but knocking on the door. It'd be second and go from the half-yard line.
Looks like they got the heavy package in, the Bears do.
The jumbo package.
Jumbo package. I can see Colton Plumman's big 99 in there.
When Plemons comes in on offense, it's exciting.
Yeah.
Better get ready for a
I believe
tough man to block.
Sparkman's out there as well.
All right, here we go. Bears second and goal. Just inside the 1. Riles in the gun. Coleman back there with him. Hand off to Coleman up the middle, and he's close.
Touchdown.
He got in. Touchdown Bears. Cam Coleman gets the Bears on the board, pulls the Bears within 1 score.
Good job, Bears. Good job, O-line. And they went right towards Plemons.
Why wouldn't you? I mean, if Coleman's out there.
Sparkman's and Plemons on that side?
Either way. But if they're on the same side, you got to go that way for sure. All right, so the Bears pull within 7 with this extra point, can pull within 6.
All right.
Bears getting set down on the field. Snap is back. Kick is up, and it does look like they missed it left.
There's
Looks like it's a false start by the Bears.
See, I saw some movement, but I never saw flags. I was like, I guess they're going to let it go. So the Bears will get another shot at this, which is good because they missed that one left.
Yeah, and that looked like it was right over in the interior part of the line. I guess number 61, Harris, maybe.
I mean, yeah, it was the center or one of the tackles
or 72,
or one of the
maybe.
guards for sure.
Parker Waldron, the sophomore. Hey, a second chance here. Let's see if we can capitalize on it.
Yeah, here we go. Ron missed one, Bears missed one, but the Bears get another shot at it. This time the kick is up, and it looked like it was good.
Yep.
It is. 7-13.
Nice shot. Bears pull within 6.
1 yard run, number 9 for the touchdown to get the Bears on the board, 7-13. Now, here's what I like is that we're into the second quarter, and both teams have only had the ball 2 times.
That's right, and that's what we talked about. That's good.
Absolutely. If you're going to keep a team that has the ability to score a lot of points from scoring a lot of points, just don't give them the ball as much.
Exactly.
Chew up the clock, and the Bears really did a nice job there. Chewing up a little over. That drive started with 4:57 to go, ended into the second quarter. So that was a 5-minute and 1 second drive. That's forever in high school football.
Absolutely.
It really is. It's tough to do that. So a great drive. Great job chewing up some clock.
Good calls, too. Good.
Yeah, and the Bears have the Raiders. They've got them on alert. And the Bears picked up a big third down play, too, as well, or second and long play. Here's the kickoff, fielded at about the 13. It will be returned. Nice little seam. Some really poor tackling by the Bears. They thought they had him down and got spun out of it. Going to be up near midfield. So they had him dead to rights down at around the 35 and picks up about another 15, nearly to the 50.
That's going to be Nash, number 20, on that tackle for the Bears.
All right. Actually, I guess they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at about the 41, so he must have. Okay, so that's good because the Bears were lining up at midfield too because that's where he was finally tackled.
Hey, we'll take that spot.
Yeah, for sure. All right, on the 41-yard line this time. Into the second quarter, 11:48 on the clock. Ryan lining up.
Bears can get a good stop right here. It would be very, very helpful.
Yeah, we know what the offense can do. They can move it. See if the defense can follow suit here. Handoff fake, quick toss, left, wide receiver screen. Bears are there, stuff him quick. Short gain of about 3.
Good job. Tackle made by number 1, Houston, as well as number 7, Reandre Cox for the Bears.
You saw that the offense had a spark in that last drive when they were second and long and third and long on a couple different plays and made some big plays to pick up first downs or shorten that yardage. The offense is like, okay, we can do this. We just need that defense to have that same spark here. Second down and about 7 to go. Handoff up the middle. Plemons there, hits him quick. Gain tackled from there, gain of about a yard.
Good job by number 99, Plemons, as well as number 11, Barr for the Bears.
All right, third and a long 5 coming up for the Raiders. And the Bears can get a stop right here. May force them to make a difficult decision because they're on their end of the field are the Raiders. Ball at the 45.5. Third down. Bears 3 down linemen. They've got just 5 men in the box right here. Snap is high, but handle. Quarterback keeper and take off and run, and he's going to get a big gain. He makes 2 guys miss. 1 guy miss, and then shoestring tackle near the 40, and that's going to be a nice first down by Hennigan.
Yeah, good job by that quarterback to read that play. Tackle made by Reandre Cox, number 7 for the Bears.
Well, the Bears did a good job on every aspect of that except counting on the QB running a little draw play. And as we get a look at it on the Jumbotron, he just sat back, waited for an opening.
The hold.
And there was a big hole there that looks like number 17 for the Bears kind of came in late to try to field. That was Hurst. First down for the Raiders. Handoff up the middle. Big Plemons grabs him from behind, but he still pulls forward for about 4 yards.
Tackle made by number 61, Harris Jr. for the Bears.
We got
a
some
little
more
extra activity happening out there.
Yeah, it's been a little chippy out there at a few times. No flags come in this time. That was number 21 with the carry that time, Rontavian Brown. Jose Melendez also lining up in the backfield as well. Number 4 has been the tailback for them. Trayvon Reynolds getting a break right now. 3 wide receivers for them. Second and about 6 to go. Bears again fighting defensively, trying to just buckle down and get a stop here. They're making them work for it. Handoff up the middle, hit quickly, makes the first guy miss, keeps his feet going. He's going to pick up a first down inside the 30 to the 29.
Yeah, tackle made by number 61 Harris Jr. for the Bears. He was assisted by number 3 for your Brewer Bears.
All right, so first down Ryan inside the 30 for the Bears. Clock running, 9:30 to go in the half. 7-13 is your score.
And maybe both teams got the memo that if we can keep their running back off the field.
Makes a big difference, yeah, for sure. Handoff, fake, quick toss, left, caught. Good block on that side. Finally forced out of bounds, but not before he gets a first down.
Yeah, and it was a good read by that receiver to get in and get outside and get some more yardage.
Yeah, you've got 2 cornerbacks over there, but the other receiver can only block 1. And so you try to always fake left and go right, and trick that other cornerback into going one way or the other, and he did a good job that time. So first, go ahead.
Cassiano last on that tackle.
Handoff up the middle. No one's there. That's going to be a walk-in touchdown for the Raiders. That's going to be a 16-yard run right up the gut. Big hole open by that offensive line, and they score again quickly.
Good job by the offensive line to kind of create that hole and vacate that area for the running back. I believe number 21, was it? That ran that ball?
I think that was number 1, actually. Jose Melendez, I thought, was the
21.
Was it 21? Okay. I saw 1, but I did not see the 2. Okay, here comes the extra point attempt coming up for the Raiders. Kick is low again.
Wow.
Kind of an ugly kick.
Got it.
But he gets it through.
I don't know how.
Yeah.
Physics, Fern.
Physics. Is that what it was?
Overpowered the physics on that one.
Pressure on the foot to the ball, put it through there.
Okay, with that score, it makes it 20-7. Raiders on top. Bears about to get the ball back, see if they can do some more damage. And that play ate up about 2.5 minutes off the clock. See, the Bears are going to have a nice, long 5-minute drive again, put 7 more on the board.
I like their little pink thing going on down there. I don't know if you can zoom in on your TV and see their little pom-pom letter spelling. That's good.
They've got a lot of festivities going on here tonight. It was senior night for the Raiders. It'll be that for the Bears next week. Final home game, final regular season home game is always senior night for every team.
What do you think, Fern? We could do that?
Sure.
We could do our little pom-pom letter spell.
We could do that with all 5 of us, 4 of us.
It's also a pink out night here in
It is
yeah.
pink out night for sure.
for breast cancer awareness.
Coleman is going to call fair catch, and he actually called for fair catch after he caught it, and they awarded it to him.
Actually, he called it before.
Did he?
Yeah, but they didn't do anything.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
I just saw him catch it and then wave his hand afterwards, and I'm like, and they whistled it down. I was like, okay, I guess you can call it afterwards, but you saw it, Bernie. I didn't.
Yeah.
9:04 left in the half. Bears will start at their own 25, where they have started the last 2 drives.
I can tell you one thing different about this week is there's not any special teams yards for the Bears. 0 on returns.
Well, if you kick it out of the back of the end zone, it's hard to get any. Handoff. Coleman, a little bit of room, cuts it back inside. It's going to be one of his nicest runs of the night. He's going to pick up 8. And we're going to keep you abreast of his situation as he's closing in on that record. 70 yards to go as we came in. And we'll get you an update here in a minute. 2nd and 2 for the Bears.
15:43.
All right. Handoff. Coleman, left side. Cuts back. First down up near the 40-yard line.
Good job, Cam Coleman, on that.
Yeah, I like this offense right here. When you've got some holes opened up, you're running the ball, you're chewing up clock. I like everything except for the hurry-up offense. But, it's working, so let's keep it up. Riles going to throw now, going to toss, got his man wide open. That's going to be Coleman. I think that ball came out, but I think he had the catch first.
Yeah, they're going to give it to him.
Yeah. The back judge comes in now and says no catch.
Okay, no catch.
I thought he caught it and fumbled it.
I do too, and the ground cannot cause a fumble, so I think he should have been down. That would have been a 15-yard reception.
Yeah, it looked like he caught it, landed, and then went down when he was hit, and then the ball came out. But no one saw it clearly is what basically happened there. So that's just kind of a bad break for the Bears. 2nd and 10. Handoff, Coleman, reverses field, tries to cut back up, nowhere to go, is going to be dropped for a loss of about 4.
I noticed that they did not also show that in the house on the Jumbotron, where they've been showing all of the plays that they have made.
Well, it's not like the Bears can go back and call for a review, so it wouldn't matter anyway.
I would have liked to just seen it.
Yeah, it would have been nice, but it's hard to tell exactly what happened. Regardless, it's 3rd and 14. Bears need a big play here on 3rd down, but they've had some big ones. Ryan going to bring 4. Bringing the linebacker up, and he drops back. Riles with time, steps up. Oh, he's tripped from behind. He falls down. It's going to be a sack back near the 30, and that's going to be a big loss.
Yeah,
And,
that was a good outside pressure by number 5, I believe, for the Raiders.
All right, so, man, this is when the Bears looked like they were going to move into Ryan territory and keep this drive going. It stalls, and they're going to have to punt the ball away.
Got to get a good punt here.
Yeah, 4th and about a lot. 4th and about 18 to go. Punter's going to kick from his 20. Decent kick. It's going to hit. Take a good Bears bounce. They'll let it trickle. Hits at about the 36 and goes all the way down to about the 31.
Decent little bounce for the Bears.
Yeah, we'll take it. All right, Bears have to punt. Cannot get a score on that one. Drive stalls after a couple of sacks, a couple of tackles for losses, and a drop pass. It should have been a 1st down. So ball at the 31 for the Raiders. 6:46 to go in the half. Bears can't get a stop here. If nothing else, just slow them down.
Yeah, they need to get a stop here if possible.
Yeah, this is the biggest drive of the game so far for the defense. No doubt about it. Bears will press coverage. Quick toss, left side, wide receiver screen. This time the ball comes out. I think the Raiders got it back.
Bears had a chance.
Boy, it took a funky bounce away from the Bears and right back to the Raiders.
Well, I tell you what, that's a good job by number 12, Kerrigan, on that forced, I believe, fumble.
We will watch the play on the Jumbotron. It came out. And as someone was, it just bounced right back to the receiver that dropped it. That's just how the breaks go, man. 2nd and 10, ball at the 31. Bears showing blitz. They back out of it. Handoff, left side. Bears in pursuit. Hit him at the 31. Drop him at the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the Bears. That's going to be number 11, Barr, as well as 23, Matthews for the Bears on that tackle.
Yeah, really good job to sniff that one out quickly and make it 3rd and long. So Bears, they get a good stop here. We've said it a few times. They can force a punt. So, but it's a big play here for the defense. Bears lining up with those 3 down linemen. Trips right, 1 left for Ryan. Press coverage in the pocket. Going to take off and run. And going to get real close to that 1st down, but going to be a yard short. Ball at the 40-yard line. And, boy, they've run that play every time. Bears going to have to start looking for it.
Yeah. And they're going to go for it, looks like.
On 4th and 1, they're going to go for it. They line up quick. Ball at the 40-yard line. Ball at the stop here, and the Bears would have it in Ryan territory. Bears get set and ready. Handoff. Hit in the backfield. They stop. The Bears are going to get it in great position. I'll tell you, the Raiders were never set. They were a little bit frazzled on that, and he chunks the ball. Number 4 does. Should have been a delay of game for throwing the ball like that.
Great job by Walsh, number 6, on that initial tackle, as well as 99 Plemons, both in the backfield.
That is a huge play. And
great field position.
When the Bears defense needed it most, they came up with a huge play on 4th down, get a stop in the backfield, and they're going to have the ball at the Raiders' 37-yard line. Here we go with 5:06 to go. One man comes in motion. It's an extra blocker. Cam goes the other way, cuts it back inside. He may have picked up a half yard, but I think he just got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and he got taken down by the backside defensive end. It just flattened out and went down the line.
Yes, he did, man. That was great pursuit down the line from him.
Yeah, they need to chip him.
Yeah, any kind of chip on him, and Coleman's gone. 2nd and 10. Trips right, one left for the Bears. Riles taking a peek, seeing what he's got. He's looking that way. Rolls out, looking downfield. Going to have to just throw this one out of bounds as no one was open and he was under pressure.
Yeah, it was smart to get that ball, just get it out of bounds.
Yeah, definitely a good job that time to just get it out and get it away. So 3rd and 10. And Bears probably in 4-down territory here, I would imagine.
I would imagine so as well.
I mean, if they don't pick up anything here on 3rd down, they might want to pin the Raiders in deep, but we'll just kind of check and see, obviously. All right. Bears getting lined up.
Bears is going to pick that up right now.
Here we go. 3rd and 10. Riles in the gun. Alexander in motion. He stops on the right side. Fake handoff. Quick toss. Devin Roberts, wide receiver screen up the middle. I think he's got the first down inside the 25-yard line. He's got it.
Nice job by the Bears.
24. Boy, Roberts just weaving his way through the defense, finding a hole and picking up that first down.
I'm going to tell you guys something. Jones 13 is playing with a chip on his shoulders because he just tattooed number 7 for.
What was the yardage on that, Fern? Excuse me.
13 yards on the reception.
13-yard first down. Handoff up the middle and just off left side, and that's going to be a gain of about 1.
Devin Roberts, number 10 on the carry for the Bears.
Yeah, Roberts carried the ball a couple times tonight. That's the first time he's had positive yardage. Inside 4 to go here in the half. Bears down by 2 scores. Trips right, 1 left. Now quads right with Coleman in motion. Riles, quick toss. No one was home. He threw right into the arms of the Raiders secondary, and that's going to be picked off at about the 15.
Yeah, number 33 on that pickoff. Tackle made by number 9, Coleman, for the Bears.
I can only assume someone broke that route off and didn't do what they were supposed to because there was no one home when Riles threw it. Big mistake there by the Bears.
Only good thing is that they pinned them back deep with that.
Yeah, it works like a decent punt, but at the same time, you'd love to have the ball to try to get some points.
And some points, yeah.
So they'll take over their own 13-yard line with 3:30 to go here in the half. Defense comes right back out there after the big stop, see if they can capitalize on that momentum. 3 wide receivers. Ryan, handoff up the middle, hit quickly, drop fast, and still pushing. At some point, you got to blow the whistle because someone's going to get hurt in that situation, and they actually do finally stop it, but not before he picks up about 4 on that.
Yeah, there was a host of Bears on that tackle, led by number 11, Barr for the Bears.
It was almost like a tush-push situation in which he just gave him the ball and everybody got to push him. What you don't realize on that is it takes one little – just somebody to hit some legs, and then you've got massive injuries going on. That's what's dangerous about that play. Handoff faked up the middle. Quarterback toss. Left side dropped out of the backfield on the swing pass to number 1. And that was Melendez over there, but he can't come up with it.
That was a good job by the Bears to get some pressure on that, get him to throw that ball out a little quick.
So it's going to be 3rd and 6. Ball at the 17-yard line. Big play again coming up here for the Bears defensively. Great chance to get a stop. Maybe get the ball back here and get a score before half. 3-step drop in the pocket. Quick toss, left side, caught. And, getting through the defense down the left side and still on his feet past midfield before being chased out of bounds. The Bears looked like they had him stopped short of the first down, but he just kept motoring and all the way down the field for a huge gain to the 35-yard line.
I believe that was number 3, Cassiano, running him out of bounds.
Trayvon Reynolds with a huge play. Actually, they say he stepped out of bounds up at the 43-yard line.
Oh.
looked like he was down inside the 30 there for a minute. But as he was bumbling and stumbling over there down the right sidelines, he must have hit some white. That's a good for the Bears, but it's still a huge play for the Raiders. First down into Bear territory. 2:34 to go in the half. Trips left, one right. In the pocket, quick toss out of the backfield. It's Reynolds once again. Makes a couple of guys miss, and, man, he is shifty. And really what he does is he waits till a guy gets right up on top of him, and then he just juke steps him right or left.
Yep, tackle made by 61, Harris Jr. coming from the D-line to go back and get that tackle.
He got shaken up a little bit on that play. He checks out, and but it's a game of about 11 on first down. Ball down to the 32-yard line and counting, under 2 to go here in the half for the Raiders. And now we're going to have the 2-minute timeout.
2-minute timeout.
Yeah, so 20-7.
It looked like the quarterback was drawing on his hand for his running back. Hey, run down to the tree stump and make a right turn.
Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. This has been one of the fastest first halves in the history of Brewer Bear football that we've been involved with.
Yeah, in a long time.
I mean, it's 7:51, and if not for the 2-minute timeout, we're well inside 2 minutes right here. We're down to about 150, 140 before that one probably gets snapped and the play's over. So the Bears chewing up some clock, not giving the Raiders a lot of opportunities. It looked like they were going to take it down and get in the score a minute ago, and then we had the interception by the Raiders on the Bears had 4 wide receivers on that side. They lined up with Trips right, 3 wide receivers right. Then Coleman came out of the backfield, had 4 wide receivers over there, but someone didn't run the right route, I don't think, because Riles threw it to where no one was but a Ryan secondary member made that
Which
catch.
made no sense.
Yeah, so probably someone ran the wrong route is usually what happens on that.
Broke it off the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have kept going, cut it off short, should have went left, went right, something like that. But whatever the case was, Raiders got the ball, and they're marching down the field trying to score again before half. So another huge stand here for the Bears needing to take place to keep this game close. First down, we're set after the timeout, handoff fake, and
got a flag.
We're going to have a false start. Far right side, so I guess it's going to be on the receiver over there perhaps.
They called that pretty quick, actually.
5-yard penalty against the Raiders. Backs the ball up to the 43-yard line.
All right, I'm ready for the pick 6 here for the Bears.
Excuse me, that backs it up to the 37-yard line. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be perfect timing right here.
We're due.
3 wide receivers. Snap is high but handled. Under pressure, stepping up to QB, bounces to the outside, still under pressure, hitting the backfield, taken down for a big loss.
Oh, and he was hit hard.
Yes, he was, all the way back to we're going to give him forward progress up to the 44-yard line, but that's a big loss.
That was number 6 on that tackle, Wash, as well as 27, Blake, the sophomore, was there. He actually got there first.
Well, man, Hannigan was under pressure the whole time, and he's shaking up a little bit on the play. He stays out there, but he is not looking good. They don't even think about pulling him. Looked like he might have hurt his hand. He's definitely favoring one of his legs.
I'll tell you what.
He's a tough young man.
Wash got a piece of him.
Yeah, he did. 2nd and 22 now coming up for the Raiders. 1:22 and counting in the half. Handoff up the middle, hit, and finally brought down. That was number 4, Reynolds again.
Yeah, tackle made by number 1, Houston, on that one, as well as 99 Plemons assisting.
Yeah, Houston and Reynolds both gave each other a pop on that one. Kind of a helmet-to-helmet hit. So that makes it 3rd and 15 for the Raiders. Inside 1 and counting. 4 wide receivers for them. Bears trying to get a stop. Snap is high but handled, and now we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout, quick call. The coach run up to the line judge and was screaming timeout.
First timeout of the half for either team. 46 seconds on the clock. Bears down by 13, 20-7.
I think the quarterback was not upset.
He was ready for that timeout. He's like, why didn't you call it 30 seconds ago?
Yeah, he took a shot and was really hurting. And a lot of times in that situation, they'll check on him or something. But I guess he was telling him, I'm okay. Just need to shake off the pain.
Got his clothes washed and
you're gonna
forgot to
walk
take
it
them off.
I can walk it off.
Something happened. All right, third down coming up out of this timeout, 3rd and 15. And Bears just trying to dial it up here and get a stop. If they can avoid a big play, I can escape without giving up points right here for sure.
Well, I tell you, the whole time of that timeout, Donnie, I'm watching that quarterback, and he is struggling. He's trying to compose himself.
Yeah, he's definitely favoring his right ankle or lower leg for sure. So I doubt they run the quarterback keeper up the middle here.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Now, he may surprise us. Maybe he's playing possum. We'll see. 3rd down and long coming up. Here's the snap. In the pocket. He throws. That ball is low. Are they going to give him the catch? I think that hit the ground. Looked like a bounce, yeah. And so they're going to say it hit the ground, no doubt about it. And the receiver's not arguing at all.
That coach is
Personal
just
foul.
yelling.
Come on. Personal foul. Personal foul.
Well, the coach
He's cussing.
is – yeah, I mean, they should throw a flag on that. He's throwing an absolute hissy fit over there. And listen, your own receiver is not complaining. He knew it hit the ground. I mean, I could see it. So
He's still talking
still
to him.
going
Come
at it.
on. Let it go.
yeah. All right, so it's going to be 4th and very long. And here comes the punt team. So the Bears, for the first time tonight, forced the Raiders to punt. They've turned it over on downs the last time, but now they force them to punt. The Bears are not going to have anybody back deep. They want to take any chances here.
That is the most generous referee I've ever seen not call a personal foul.
Yeah. Or an unsportsmanlike conduct. Yeah. It's kind of what you get in those situations. And okay, so looks like we're going to have a delay of game against the Raiders. They may have wanted that to back it up, give them a little more room to punt.
I think so.
Yeah. So,
And let the coach yell at the referee a little more.
yeah. Well, that gives them a few more chances to throw a flag. And again, they did not. I'm surprised they didn't show that replay. Because
Well,
want
of
to show
course they
that one.
didn't. They didn't show that.
Yeah, but I think probably be in their favor maybe to show it. But I don't think he caught it. It looked like a clear bounce to me from here. And again, when the receiver doesn't get up and complain about it, that's always the
That's sort of a tall tale.
Yeah, that's the kicker for me on that one. If he gets up, starts throwing a fit, and he just handed the ball and walked away, I'm like, yeah, I know it hit the ground. All right, so
call.
now
Good call, ref.
we got a timeout on the field now for the Bears as they're going to talk things over. And looks like they might send Roberts back deep now after the delay of game.
Yeah, it looked like that last setup. Roberts went back.
And what I see the coach over there talking to him now, and what he's got to be saying is, listen, you don't get anywhere near it unless you know you can field it. We cannot have a mistake right here and give up points right before half. That's key. And I would think the Raiders would want to hang this one up there and force him to try to catch it.
I'd kick it out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah, that's another option too. But your best chance of getting the ball back right here is to force a mistake. Here we go. Here's the kick. It's going to be high. It will be fieldable. Fair catch is called. Roberts makes it at the 11, maybe 12-yard line. Nice and sure. And that's where they'll start this possession. Mark him down at the 11.
I mean, you got 30 seconds before half. What? You're the Bears. I mean, give Coleman the ball and let's just get to the half.
We'll see. I
do a bubble string to Roberts.
Yeah, inside bubble screen.
Yep.
Those have worked. Those little wide receiver screens have worked today.
I say vacate everybody out one side and let Cam come out the
Or
other.
just throw it deep, see what happens. You know what I mean? maybe get a pass interference call. Maybe you get secondary member that falls down and you get a long touchdown. Or maybe just see if Coleman can run it for 90 yards right here and break the all-time Bear record right here.
They're just taking a knee.
All right, Bears
there you
take a
go.
knee, and that is going to do it. They're going to go to the half down 13, but could have been worse after the INT. Defense comes up with 2 stops late in the second half of the second quarter. The defense plays their best football, which is good. See if we can capitalize from that and build off of it in the first half. Bears get the ball to start the second half. First half lasted a little less than 1 hour.
That was fast.
That was fast. All right, it's halftime on the BBM. We're back in just a little bit with the second half.
We are the NFHS, That stands for the National Federation of State High School Associations. But really, what we stand for, together with the UIL, are the 825,000 high school sports and performing arts students in Texas. And so we stand. We stand for the runners, debate team members, and basketball players. We stand for their coaches, officials, and adjudicators. We stand for the drummers, football players, and actors. We stand for the golfers, singers, and swimmers. We stand as the national leader and advocate for these essential activities and all who participate in them and make them possible. Because it is our purpose to ensure that high school students get to play, perform, and compete together. To learn more about who we are and what we stand for, visit nfhs.org.
It's halftime on the BBN. I'm your host, Donnie Foster. We want to thank you for listening. Now, during halftime, we are playing ads from all of our sponsors. These local businesses and organizations make this broadcast possible. So take note of each business and organization and be sure to visit them soon. When you do, let them know you appreciate their involvement in Brewer High School and our community. If you would like to become a sponsor, well, there are many ways to get involved. Just send us a message through one of our social media accounts, and we will help you join the team. Go Bears! Here's some of our new sponsors this year for 2025. Southside Bank. It was founded in Texas in 1960 and still proudly serves the Lone Star State today. With 53 branches, 2 loan production offices, and a network of 71 ATMs and ITMs throughout Texas and the greater Dallas-Fort Worth, Austin, and Houston areas, they are ready to serve you. Additionally, Southside is affiliated with over 60,000 ATMs across the nation and is a community-focused financial institution that offers a full range of financial products and services to individuals and businesses. To learn more, visit southside.com. Thank you, Southside, for believing in our students and supporting our school. And Fort Worth Community Credit Union. If you're in need of a loan for a home, real estate investment, an automobile, a home equity line of credit, or maybe just a home improvement loan, you need to contact Fort Worth Community Credit Union. On their website, ftwccu.org, you can learn all about their many services and find out how to speak to one of their amazing associates. You can also visit one of the dozens of locations all over the greater Fort Worth area. Once you're part of their community, you'll know they mean it when they say, "You're worth more to us." We appreciate you, Fort Worth Community Credit Union.
All right, folks, let's get started. Parents, thanks for coming. As many of you know, I'm Coach Mather. Tonight I want to talk about the season, of which I only have one expectation: that everybody gets stronger. When I say get stronger, I'm not referring solely to physical strength. Sure, we'll be in the weight room, we'll be running stairs, but we're also going to focus on developing mental toughness and grit, because those are the characteristics that allow us to achieve greatness both on and off the court. So, how do we develop those things? By getting comfortable with a challenge, by cultivating the confidence necessary to overcome adversity in all forms. That's why I coach. That's my purpose. Every member of this team can lean on me, and I'll teach them how they can lean on themselves and each other.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
One of the best innovations in my lifetime is the emergence of rehab facilities that help us recover after surgeries and medical procedures. Baylor Rehab Facilities are right here in our area and can be found through a simple Google search. The fine staff at Baylor is always ready to help you recover and get back to enjoying life at the fullest. Thank you, Baylor, for being an awesome part of our community.
The Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Texas needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Something everyone appreciates is loyalty. We have two very loyal sponsors here on the Brewer Bear Network, and that's Chili's and EECU. Chili's Bar and Grill, located at 300 Clifford Street, one of the most popular places to eat and just hang out with your friends in the entire area. Head on over to Chili's and check out their fantastic menu and tell them you heard about them on the BBN. And of course, EECU, a fantastic credit union that takes care of all of your needs. They're located at 9350 Clifford Street. They have a friendly staff and would love for you to come in and visit them so that they can serve you. Thank you, Chili's and EECU, two of our most loyal sponsors. So let's show them some loyalty and head on over and check out their services.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
It's halftime on the BBN. I'm your host, Donnie Foster. We want to thank you for listening. Now, during halftime, we are playing ads from all of our sponsors. These local businesses and organizations make this broadcast possible. So take note of each business and organization and be sure to visit them soon. When you do, let them know you appreciate their involvement in Brewer High School and our community. If you would like to become a sponsor, well, there are many ways to get involved. Just send us a message through one of our social media accounts, and we will help you join the team. Go Bears! Hey Bear fans, here's some more of our great sponsors. Let me tell you about Rival Signs. They're located at 110 Jim White Freeway in Fort Worth. Check them out for all your signage needs. And of course, Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. Visit your local Raising Cane's for all your chicken finger needs.
School sports are played by humans, coached by humans, and officiated by humans. So the next time you're sitting in the stands at a school athletic event, please remember this and maintain your humanity, especially when it comes to judging and critiquing athletes, coaches, and officials. Please show your fellow humans some respect. They'll appreciate your empathy.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Terrence, let's talk about our favorite kinds of food.
All right, let's do it.
I love steak.
What kind of steak?
Chicken fried, ribeye, prime rib, Philly cheesesteak, sirloin, chopped, diced, fried, smothered, covered, and especially on a plate in front of me.
Oh, that sounds good, but you left off my favorite.
What's that?
T-bone, of course.
T-bone. Your old nickname in college, right?
More like my nickname when we walk into the BBN's favorite steakhouse, Texas Roadhouse.
Gotta be honest, just talking about Texas Roadhouse and all the amazing entrees available, it's making my mouth water. You think they're open after the game?
Most locations are open until 11 p.m. on weekends, so we probably can make it as long as the Bears take care of business quickly tonight. Hey, where you going?
Texas Roadhouse. I can already taste the cinnamon butter and those hot fresh rolls.
We have to finish the game. Oh well, maybe he'll save me a seat at the table. Thanks, Texas Roadhouse.
Have you noticed bad behavior has become normalized at interscholastic athletic events? Some fans seem angry. They lack civility toward one another. Some even get aggressive and unruly. Time out! What is going on? This has to stop. Let's not forget, school sports aren't just about winning. And they're definitely not an excuse to take your frustrations out on the official or the opponent. They're about teaching lessons like perseverance, respect, and empathy, so students can learn and grow as people, not just as players. We all have a role to play in setting a good example for our students and teaching them these important values. So fans, it's time to step up your game and behave positively at interscholastic athletic events in Texas.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Thanks for joining us here on the BBN. There are several ways to keep up with us here at the Brewer Bear Network. First of all, you can like us on Facebook. Just do a simple search for Brewer Bear Network and you'll find us. Hit the like button, and that's a great way to stay connected. Also, we have an account on Instagram. Same thing, just search for Brewer Bear Network and follow us there, and we'll keep you up to date on all things Brewer Bear athletics. Thanks again for joining us. We appreciate you.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
In most places, football season means it's fall and the weather is cooler.
Yeah, not in Texas.
Remember all those hot days on the playing field, Fern?
I sure do, Donnie. All we had was a community water jug, if we were lucky.
Yeah, same here. But now there's Frio Hydration. It specializes in keeping athletes cool and well hydrated in any situation.
You can learn more about their services at FrioHydration.com.
The products you want and the quality you deserve.
Thanks Frio Hydration.
In school sports, it's easy to see the wins, the moments that make headlines. But there's so much work that goes unseen for any of it to happen. My name is Phil Risen, and I'm the Executive Director of the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. Throughout the country, athletic administrators dedicate countless hours to making life-changing opportunities possible for student athletes through sports. Their sacrifice is fueled by the belief that every student can grow and deserves their time to shine. On behalf of the NIAAA, we want to thank every athletic administrator for your tireless dedication to providing 7.8 million students across the country a path to a better future.
This message presented by the NIAAA, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
It's halftime on the BBN. I'm your host, Donnie Foster. We want to thank you for listening. Now, during halftime, we are playing ads from all of our sponsors. These local businesses and organizations make this broadcast possible. So take note of each business and organization and be sure to visit them soon. When you do, let them know you appreciate their involvement in Brewer High School and our community. If you would like to become a sponsor, well, there are many ways to get involved. Just send us a message through one of our social media accounts, and we will help you join the team. Go Bears!
If you've thought about making your home more secure, but the cost of new systems is really expensive and you just don't know how to trust, we have a new sponsor called Sanctuary Security. They're local, affordable, and trustworthy. How do I know they're trustworthy? Well, because they support Brewer High School and all of our Brewer Bear events, which means they care about our community. To learn more about this amazing company, visit sanctuarysecurity.com. When you check out their website, you'll learn they've been in business since 2005 and started right here in Fort Worth. And they have all the latest technologies and smart locks, which is good for families because, let's be honest, kids are really good at locking themselves out of the house. They also have smart thermostats. Come to think of it, I really need to get one of those. They really are a great company. So call Sanctuary Security because your home is your sanctuary.
guys just didn't want it bad enough. That should have been an easy win. What were you doing out there? You gotta hustle. You could have made that play if you'd been open.
On the car ride home after the game, when you think you're helping by telling me what I did wrong and what I need to work on, all I hear is that I'm not good enough, that I'm supposed to be perfect, that it's not okay to lose. On the car ride home, all I need to hear is how much you love me and enjoy watching me play. That my worth isn't determined by my performance. That even on my worst day, I am worthy. That you see me learning, growing, and doing my best. And that is enough.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Here's some of our new sponsors this year for 2025. Southside Bank. It was founded in Texas in 1960 and still proudly serves the Lone Star State today. With 53 branches, 2 loan production offices, and a network of 71 ATMs and ITMs throughout Texas and the greater Dallas-Fort Worth, Austin, and Houston areas, they are ready to serve you. Additionally, Southside is affiliated with over 60,000 ATMs across the nation and is a community-focused financial institution that offers a full range of financial products and services to individuals and businesses. To learn more, visit southside.com. Thank you, Southside, for believing in our students and supporting our school. And Fort Worth Community Credit Union. If you're in need of a loan for a home, real estate investment, an automobile, a home equity line of credit, or maybe just a home improvement loan, you need to contact Fort Worth Community Credit Union. On their website, ftwccu.org, you can learn all about their many services and find out how to speak to one of their amazing associates. You can also visit one of the dozens of locations all over the greater Fort Worth area. Once you're part of their community, you'll know they mean it when they say, "You're worth more to us." We appreciate you, Fort Worth Community Credit Union. In most places, football season means it's fall and the weather is cooler.
Yeah, not in Texas.
Remember all those hot days on the playing field, Fern?
I sure do, Donnie. All we had was a community water jug, if we were lucky.
Yeah, same here. But now there's Frio Hydration. It specializes in keeping athletes cool and well hydrated in any situation.
You can learn more about their services at friohydration.com.
The products you want and the quality you deserve.
Thanks, Frio Hydration.
Terrence, let's talk about our favorite kinds of food.
All right, let's do it.
I love steak.
What kind of steak?
Chicken fried, ribeye, prime rib, Philly cheesesteak, sirloin, chopped, diced, fried, smothered, covered, and especially on a plate in front of me.
Oh, that sounds good, but you left off my favorite.
What's that?
T-bone, of course.
T-bone. Your old nickname in college, right?
More like my nickname when we walk into the BBN's favorite steakhouse, Texas Roadhouse.
Gotta be honest, just talking about Texas Roadhouse and all the amazing entrees available, it's making my mouth water. You think they're open after the game?
Most locations are open until 11 p.m. on weekends, so we probably can make it as long as the Bears take care of business quickly tonight. Hey, where you going?
Texas Roadhouse. I can already taste the cinnamon butter and those hot, fresh rolls.
We have to finish the game. Oh well, maybe he'll save me a seat at the table. Thanks, Texas Roadhouse.
If you've thought about making your home more secure, but the cost of new systems is really expensive and you just don't know how to trust, we have a new sponsor called Sanctuary Security. They're local, affordable, and trustworthy. How do I know they're trustworthy? Well, because they support Brewer High School and all of our Brewer Bear events, which means they care about our community. To learn more about this amazing company, visit sanctuarysecurity.com. And when you check out their website, you'll learn they've been in business since 2005 and started right here in Fort Worth. And they have all the latest technologies and smart locks, which is good for families because, let's be honest, kids are really good at locking themselves out of the house. They also have smart thermostats. Come to think of it, I really need to get one of those. They really are a great company. So call Sanctuary Security because your home is your sanctuary.
We are the NFHS. That stands for the National Federation of State High School Associations. But really, what we stand for, together with the UIL, are the 825,000 high school sports and performing arts students in Texas. And so we stand. We stand for the runners, debate team members, and basketball players. We stand for their coaches, officials, and adjudicators. We stand for the drummers, football players, and actors. We stand for the golfers, singers, and swimmers. We stand as the national leader and advocate for these essential activities and all who participate in them and make them possible, because it is our purpose to ensure that high school students get to play, perform, and compete together. To learn more about who we are and what we stand for, visit nfhs.org.
It's halftime on the BBN. I'm your host, Donnie Foster. We want to thank you for listening. Now, during halftime, we are playing ads from all of our sponsors. These local businesses and organizations make this broadcast possible. So take note of each business and organization and be sure to visit them soon. When you do, let them know you appreciate their involvement in Brewer High School and our community. If you would like to become a sponsor, well, there are many ways to get involved. Just send us a message through one of our social media accounts, and we will help you join the team. Go Bears! Here's some of our new sponsors this year for 2025. Southside Bank. It was founded in Texas in 1960 and still proudly serves the Lone Star State today. With 53 branches, 2 loan production offices, and a network of 71 ATMs and ITMs throughout Texas and the greater Dallas-Fort Worth, Austin, and Houston areas, they are ready to serve you. Additionally, Southside is affiliated with over 60,000 ATMs across the nation and is a community-focused financial institution that offers a full range of financial products and services to individuals and businesses. To learn more, visit southside.com. Thank you, Southside, for believing in our students and supporting our school. And Fort Worth Community Credit Union. If you're in need of a loan for a home, real estate investment, an automobile, a home equity line of credit, or maybe just a home improvement loan, you need to contact Fort Worth Community Credit Union. On their website, ftwccu.org, you can learn all about their many services and find out how to speak to one of their amazing associates. You can also visit one of the dozens of locations all over the greater Fort Worth area. Once you're part of their community, you'll know they mean it when they say, "You're worth more to us." We appreciate you, Fort Worth Community Credit Union.
All right, folks, let's get started. Parents, thanks for coming. As many of you know, I'm Coach Mather. Tonight I want to talk about the season, of which I only have one expectation: that everybody gets stronger. When I say get stronger, I'm not referring solely to physical strength. Sure, we'll be in the weight room, we'll be running stairs, but we're also going to focus on developing mental toughness and grit, because those are the characteristics that allow us to achieve greatness both on and off the court. So, how do we develop those things? By getting comfortable with a challenge, by cultivating the confidence necessary to overcome adversity in all forms. That's why I coach. That's my purpose. Every member of this team can lean on me, and I'll teach them how they can lean on themselves and each other.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
One of the best innovations in my lifetime is the emergence of rehab facilities that help us recover after surgeries and medical procedures. Baylor Rehab Facilities are right here in our area and can be found through a simple Google search. The fine staff at Baylor is always ready to help you recover and get back to enjoying life at the fullest. Thank you, Baylor, for being an awesome part of our community.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Texas needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Something everyone appreciates is loyalty. We have two very loyal sponsors here on the Brewer Bear Network, and that's Chili's and EECU. Chili's Bar and Grill, located at 300 Clifford Street, one of the most popular places to eat and just hang out with your friends in the entire area. Head on over to Chili's and check out their fantastic menu and tell them you heard about them on the BBN. And of course, EECU, a fantastic credit union that takes care of all of your needs. They're located at 9350 Clifford Street. They have a friendly staff. Would love for you to come in and visit them so that they can serve you. Thank you, Chili's and EECU, two of our most loyal sponsors. So let's show them some loyalty and head on over and check out their services.
We're back for the second half. Bears getting ready to kick off here in just a few moments. But before they do, we'll give you a couple of key stats from the first half and talk about some things to look for here in the second half. Terrence, take it away.
All right. Bears on the offensive side of the ball has a total offense of 114 yards. Not a lot of statistics because both teams have been playing kind of keep away with the offenses. And so the Bears have 29 yards rushing. 30 of those are by Cam Coleman, and -1 was how we get to 29.
Okay.
But the Bears have 85 yards receiving with 31 to Salas, number 14, and 32 to Roberts. And then the Bears had one penalty on offense, which is good, clean football for the first half and the offense. They also had one penalty on the defensive side of the ball. And then we had, several big plays where we had sacks and tackles for loss. Sacked by Castellano and Sparkman on that assist sack. And then tackle for loss by Wash and Plemons on that assist. And then we also had Plemons with 6 tackles of the assist variety. Barr had 5 tackles. Wash had 6 tackles with tackles and assists.
All right. So the Raiders came out and scored touchdowns in their first 3 possessions, missing 1 extra point after their first touchdown to get their 20 points. But in the last 2 possessions, the Bears forced them to turn it over on downs on a big sack on 4th down and then forced a punt late there in the second quarter. The Bears on their first possession had to punt it away after a 3-and-out. Then they went down the field and scored after 2 really nice plays, pass plays of over 20 yards, one to Salas and one also to Alexander. And then they got the 1-yard touchdown run from Cam Coleman to get on the board. Extra point was good. Then on their third possession had to punt. 4th possession, they were driving and were all the way down inside the 25-yard line and then threw an interception. And so that one kind of upset a really nice drive that could have given them some points to try to pull within 1 score. But after forcing the punt just before the end of the half, the Bears got it back, took a knee, and that ended the half. So that's your game recap right there. The Bears will get the ball to begin the third quarter.
And one more stat that we quietly creeped up on that we maybe weren't necessarily watching out for, but we told you this was coming. Riles, the quarterback, has officially passed 1,000 yards passing this year.
Awesome. Good job.
Passed for 1,079 yards.
There we go. And it's some really nice tosses in the first half. Threw that one INT, but as we mentioned, we felt like somebody probably ran the wrong route because there was no one in the area where he threw it.
Yeah, at all.
And that's just very uncharacteristic for him, but that does happen. Okay, so the Bears will get the ball coming out in the third quarter. And the recipe to take the lead's pretty simple. Score, stop, score.
Yeah.
Can the Bears do that? Can they score twice while getting one stop?
You know what? Anything's possible. I think they can. But they're going to need to be real disciplined, and they're going to have to come out firing.
Yeah. Coach Amrine told us that what they have to do tonight is finish drives. They didn't finish that one drive. They had a chance. So if they can come out, and we already know they can move the ball. The offense has already proved that.
Right.
Yep.
And there was another drive that stalled based on a penalty. And so they can come out, finish drives. Absolutely, they can get 2 scores back-to-back. And can they get one stop? Well, they've already got 2 back-to-back. So absolutely they can do this. And I hope at halftime they had some good discussions and thought, coming out of the half that, man, we're in this. We can do something here. They can pull within 1 score after this drive and then 1 stop. You've got a chance to take the lead. And, man, if you take the lead in the second half against a Denton Ryan team, that would be absolutely huge.
Oh, that would be monumental.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the Bears have their work cut out for them, for sure.
No doubt.
Yeah, because Denton has proved that they are a really tough-nosed defense. I tell you what now, Riles has had some good passes, and the Bears have been able to open up a few things in the air, which is can only help the running game.
Yep.
So.
All right, the band has finally left the field. That's good because their time was over a long time ago.
Yeah, about 6 minutes ago.
And the Raiders are preparing to get out here on the field for the kickoff. The Bears are set and ready to receive the ball. 2 deep men will be back at the 5-yard line. And as soon as we get out of the way, the Bears will be working their way left to right here in the third quarter. And yeah, no doubt about it. They've got their work cut out for them. But what they've proven is that they can score, they can move the ball, and they can get some stops. And that's what it's all about against this really good Denton Ryan team.
All right. They finally made it on the field.
Ryan is finally out. They had to give the band a chance to get cleared out and move out of the way. Don't get anybody run over. Don't want to have a repeat of that USC game when they had all the flea flickers and the band
got run over.
All right, here we go. 20-7. Bears down 13, about to get the ball back, see if they can get back in this one. Raiders kicking off right to left. They're going to kick it deep. High and deep. It's going to fly deep into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Bears begin at the 25.
Hit the bullseye of the O in Denton.
Yeah, that young man's got a leg on him when he kicks off.
He's got one when he kicks extra points. They just kind of do weird things sometimes.
They try to hit people with pom-poms and
like they're coming out sideways.
Yeah, little knuckleball action for sure. Okay, Bears coming out for the third quarter. First offensive possession. Getting set and ready on this exciting Thursday night full of football. There's one other game tonight that we'll give you an update score on. Keller, Fossil Ridge, along with Birdville. I'll share that score with you here in just a minute. Here comes the handoff. Coleman, left side. He's got some room. Cuts back inside before being slugged down near the 30-yard line, but it's a 5-yard gain.
Good job by Cam Coleman on that rush. Number 9 for your Brewer Bears.
Birdville up over Keller, Fossil Ridge, Panthers, 31-7.
Ooh.
At the half. We'll keep you updated on that. The other 2 games in district play tomorrow night. Handoff, Coleman, right side, cuts it back inside. I was close to the first down before getting bogged down about a yard, maybe half a yard short.
Yeah, I think he got a half yard short of it.
It'll be 3rd and short coming up here.
Job by Cam Coleman to get that yardage. Number 9 again carrying that ball.
And check that score, 31-14 actually, Birdville over the Panthers at the half. Not 31-7, as the Panthers scored right before halftime. 3rd and very short for the Bears. Trying to pick this one up and keep this drive going here out of the box at the second half. Coleman, left side, trying to get around left end, and he's going to dive forward and be right at the marker. It's going to be close. Pins on the spot, and they're going to give it to him. All right, he gets what he needed. Boy, he needed a half a yard. He got a half a yard.
Yeah, he extended that ball out, too.
there was a big defensive lineman kind of chasing him down. We knew the Cam was going to outrun him, but another player dove and cut his legs out from underneath him right as he was about to cross the line of scrimmage and get a few more yards, but he was able to dive and pick up just enough. 1st and 10, ball at the 35. 3 wide receivers, press coverage. Now backing off are the Raiders. Handoff goes to Coleman, bounces to the outside. He's got some room down the left side, and he's got another first down, pickup of about 12. We'll check the marker.
A nice jump cut to get outside and get out in some open area out there.
He picks up exactly 10. All right. So I believe he's got 20 yards rushing here in the second half.
That's correct.
And what did he need to get the record?
He is 6 yards away.
6 yards away. Could get it right here.
He
All
said
right.
the record is 1570.
It's 1584.
Oh, I'm sorry.
1584.
He's at 1564. He needs
here we
20
go.
yards.
Oh, toss in between the hands of Devin Roberts, falls incomplete. Then he gets shoved after the play, but no penalty there on that. I don't know what that was all about.
Yeah.
So that one falls incomplete.
They've kind of held on to them flags since that last personal foul they called on Jones.
It's been a pretty clean game, and the referees, definitely letting them play a little bit. We like seeing that. Trips right, one left this time on the second down play. Ball at the 45-yard line. In the pocket. Toss caught by Jones. He's going to get about 7 yards on the
7
play.
yards. Good job by number 13 on that catch.
3rd and 3 coming up. No gain on first down on the incompletion. 7 yards on second down. 3rd and 3. Ball past midfield up to the 48-yard line into Denton territory. Handoff, Coleman, left side, cuts it back inside. He gets hit right at the first down marker, but he slung forward, and I think he got it. He did.
That's first down Bears.
Yeah.
Good job by number 9 carrying that ball and just keep churning his feet forward.
And I've noticed tonight that the Raiders, they don't tackle, they sling. They like to sling guys
Notice
down.
that?
Now, what happened now is they slung him forward a yard and helped him get the first down. So we'll take it on that one. First down ball at the 45. Coleman goes in motion out of the backfield. Riles in the pocket, looking downfield. Tosses. This one falls incomplete. It was short of the intended receiver over there, Roberts.
Yeah, he looked like he was trying to go for number 10, Roberts, but he threw it behind him.
And that's that same kind of play earlier where the interception took place, and it looked like there was a little bit of confusion again on what was supposed to happen over there.
Yeah, I'm just glad that ball hit the ground.
Yeah, eyeball that play up and take it out of the playbook for the rest of the week.
Roberts, Salas, and Jones on the right side. Coleman in the backfield. Oh, the Bears are going to get caught with a false start.
That's a good job by the Denton Ryan defense to all shift at once.
Yeah, I think that confused the Bears. And at first I thought the Bears were doing the Landry shift there for a minute. They all stood up at the exact same time, but that's just going to be a false start. Now the referees are talking this over because sometimes
Denton.
Yeah, you could have crossed over the neutral zone or made contact or something like that, and they're really discussing this to see if it's going to be against the Bears or against the Raiders.
Could be like a simulated snap,
Yeah.
which would be against the
even
defense.
if they make noise at the same time. Oh,
Yep.
that is.
And
They
that's
sure
what
got it. It's a delay.
All right, so delay of game called against the Raiders, and that was designed by the Raiders. They were doing everything they could to try to throw them off. Now the defensive line's getting some instruction from the referee saying, "Hey, here's what we're doing." He's like, "Yeah, I know. That's why I threw the flag."
Yeah, that's exactly what you did.
All right, 2nd 5, ball up to the 40-yard line now for the Bears. Roberts goes in motion, handoff faked. Now going to Coleman, dances. Looking for a blocker, cuts outside, stiff arm, stays on his feet, still on his feet, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's going to fall a couple yards short.
Yeah, I mean he was running out of real estate quick.
Yeah, he was running for his life on that one, and he kept dodging bullets, but eventually there were just too many there for him to dodge. 3rd down and 7 coming up. Bears on the plus side of the field into Ryan territory. Got to get down to the 35. They're at the 42. 3rd and 7. 8:25 to go here in the third. Bears down 13. 4 wide receivers. Roberts comes in motion right to left. Riles in the gun. Quick toss. And
he had
hit
him.
his man right in the right in the gut, but it fell incomplete, and a flag comes in late.
Yeah, that's probably pass interference.
That was Salas over there that he hit. And, man, that's going to be against the Raiders. It's going to give the Bears a first down. And listen, man.
They've managed to run some clock off here starting this second half.
Yeah, so
and getting some yardage.
I guess that was defensive holding?
Pass interference.
Pass interference. Okay, spot foul then is what they call it instead of 15 yards because they only moved it up to where they threw the flag. All right, first down for the Bears. Riles under pressure, and he tries to get left, and he's going to be sacked for a huge loss. He's trying to roll out of the pocket. A flag also comes in.
Should be hands to the face on that defensive end. I'm just going with that.
I hope you're right.
John saw something we did, and it's going to be holding against the Bears, though.
Oh, well, he grabbed his face and pulled him back towards him.
Yeah, so it's going to be a 10-yard loss regardless of the hold or the sack. It was about a 10-yard loss, so it's going to be they're going to actually decline that, take the sack, so it's 2nd and 20 instead of 1st and 20, and it's all the way back to the 45-yard line. Riles has really been under pressure the last 2 plays. Bears need to buckle down and create a pocket for him, give him some time. Roberts singled up on the right side. Handoff goes to Coleman, cuts back inside, stiff arm, spins, fights forward. He gets up to about the 40. He's going to pick up 5. But still going to be well short of even the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up. 3rd and 16, actually.
Number 9 is fighting for them yards now.
He definitely is.
It's 15-72.
Okay, so 12 yards away officially, right? That's where he is. We're gonna double check that here.
Officially, unofficial.
Yeah.
Unofficially. 12 yards away.
Yeah, but man, we're keeping tabs on that. 1582, excuse me. 1582 it was, so I just double-checked it.
So he is 10 yards away.
Okay, there we go. We're keeping an eye on that.
Bears look like they're going to time out.
They're going to call a timeout here early in the second half. 6:56 to go, down by 13. But it's a good timeout. Talk things over. And this may be a situation where they say, okay, we're going to go ahead and run 2 plays here. Here's what we want to do on 3rd.
Get ready.
And then here's what's going to happen on 4th down.
Yeah, it's like actually having an extra long timeout because they were already on the sideline with the coach, letting the play clock run down, and then Bears call timeout.
And that's smart. Get a little extra coaching in there. And
Yep.
All right.
We have this strange phenomenon going on out here in the.
I have no idea where it's coming
There are
from.
massive spider webs that have floated across the sky this entire night. I don't know if it's because Halloween is tomorrow. I don't know what it is.
It is weird.
But they have gone all night.
And it's a lot.
I don't know where they're coming from.
It's not a little bit. It is a
long.
lot.
And I thought they were coming from the light stands at first, but they're just getting caught on the light stands. They're just continually floating in. So it's really weird. I don't know where they're coming from. All right, 3rd and 15.
South?
Bears coming up.
Yeah, south.
3rd, 3 wide receivers, 1 man in motion now. 3-step drop. Riles trying to set up a screen. Can't get it to Coleman as he was, looks like he was engaged with one of the linemen. And it's going to be a long 4th down. Boy, they had it set up over there. If he could just make that catch.
You had a lot of running room.
Nobody over there. Just couldn't execute. So great job by, is that number 8 over there, the defensive end?
Actually, it was 94.
94. The biggest guy on the field.
Yeah, 94. It sure was.
Don't run at him.
J.P. Morris, defensive lineman junior, did a really good job over there of engaging with Coleman. So the Bears are going to have to punt it away here. Unable to get some points on the board here early in the 3rd. They just get this kick off. It's an ugly kick. It may take a good bounce, and it does. Takes a pretty decent bounce. Hit it about the 35 and goes out of bounds at the 19. So a pretty decent little bounce of about 5-6 yards to pin the Raiders inside the 20.
All right, Bear defense now. Got to come up big. Be good to get a stop or even get points out of it. Be great.
That would be nice. That's what we're aiming for here. 3rd quarter. 6:43 on the clock. Bears chewed up a lot of clock, a little over 5 minutes, which is good, which is one of the things we said they needed to do to be successful here tonight. Raiders start on their own 19, 4 wide receivers. Hannigan in the gun. Snap is high but handled. Handoff goes to number 4. He's stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. That was Reynolds on the carry. He gets no yards.
Blake on the tackle, number 27 for the Bears. The sophomore getting inside and getting that tackle.
All right. So, yeah, really good play here going on for the Bears as they are looking to try to get a stop here. 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 19-yard line. And the Bears with some press coverage here. Handoff, fake, quarterback in the pocket, under pressure, going to take off, but he's tackled from behind.
Nice job.
Like that's Sparkman that brings him down. Good job.
Big number 45 on that tackle, Jovan Sparkman.
Sparkman brings him down 2 yards past the line of scrimmage, and so it's going to be 3rd down and 8 coming up for the Bears. Big opportunity here for them to get a stop, see if they can do it with 5:45 to go here in the 3rd. Huge play right here defensively coming up. Bears give him a little bit of cushion on the receivers. 3-step drop in the pocket, looking downfield, maybe going to run. Quick toss, caught, going to be enough for the 1st down, and sheds a tackler and gets down the left sideline for a big gain.
Yeah, tackle finally made by number 27, Blake, again, the sophomore.
All right. So that's going to be a 1st down Raiders.
Ooh, Bears had an opportunity there.
1st down, ball at the 43-yard line for the Raiders. Hannigan gets some direction from the sideline. He steps up. He's in the pocket. Handoff. Oh, nice hole opens up over the left side. Oh, almost a great open field tackle out there. But escaping that once again was Reynolds.
Yeah, tackle finally made by number
6.
Number 6, Wash for the Bears. I was looking at it. I saw your hand go up to there. I was like,
Bears
whoa.
held up 6, and I just thought, well, maybe. I didn't know if he was having a stroke. See you there.
I was trying to give you opportunity to finish it.
2nd down and short. Under pressure in the pocket, trying to step up and run. Quick little shovel pass is caught right at the mark to gain, and he's going to be I think he's going to get just now for the 1st down.
Yeah, that's Wash on that tackle once again for the Bears.
Got a penalty there.
Oh, got a false start.
Roly-poly against the other.
All right, roly-poly.
Matthew's also on that tackle.
Is that because he does the old hands like this?
Yeah,
so that's the roly-poly?
What was it when you were
23 as well?
What was the kid thing you used to do?
Matthews,
Wind them up,
27.
roll them up.
I'm sorry.
Blake.
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
patty cake.
Patty cake.
I didn't know where you were going with roly-poly.
Yeah, I'll get there eventually.
I like it. Okay. That's going to make it 2nd and 7 to go. Backs him up 5 yards. Again, Bears trying to fight here, get a stop. Handoff Reynolds, bounces to the outside, hit the backfield, dropped. There we go. Wash again, I think, on that tackle.
Yep, number 6 coming up strong on that one.
That's going to be a 3-yard loss. It's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up.
And that's his 2nd TFL for the night.
Tackle for loss.
Well, that's a good job. It puts them in a 3rd and 10, actually.
Yep, 3rd and 10 coming up. So there's been 3 opportunities for the Bears on this drive to get make a big play, get a stop. Trying to capitalize on that situation right here. Hannigan going to take off and run. Bears are in pursuit.
Nice
down
job, Walsh.
It's just going to be 4th and 9. They were looking for it that time. And since Hannigan got shaken up in the second half, the 2nd quarter, late in the 2nd quarter, he's been a little bit slow. And that's the first time he's taken off and run since that, I do believe.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
I think he tried to once on this drive, but he ended up going with the shovel pass, and the Bears get a stop.
It's always been, and it's been Wash each of the 3 times on the play he got hurt.
Yeah.
I think he was saying who dat.
Yeah. Here we go. Here comes the punt from the Raiders. High, really good punt. Fair catch called. And that was a really bad fielding situation for the Bears. And I think they lost it. I think they fumbled the snap. And nope, it's going to be Bears ball. Wow. They're very fortunate.
Nope.
They rule. They pointed the Bears' way first. I don't know what was going on. It was obvious that it was not up to where he needed to be to catch that ball, and he just needed to let it fall.
Yeah, that was Roberts.
Oh, my goodness.
Number
That's
10.
a huge mistake. Huge mistake. All right, it's going to cost the Bears. Punt. Fumble. All right.
Well, I can't blame the defense on that. They did what they were supposed to do.
Man, oh, man, oh, man. You just got to stay back from those. And that's happened several times to the Bears this year. There's been about 3 of those at least, and you just got to let that fall or get underneath it. Now Hannigan's going to take off and run. He's under pursuit all the way back to the 25-yard line. He's going to lose about 5 yards, maybe 4.
Yeah, number 27 on the tackle for the Bears on that last one.
So the Bears have figured that part of the defense out. They're like, we know what you're doing when you do that. Really reading that well. So that's a loss of 4. It'll be 2nd and 14, ball all the way back to the 24.
Yeah, it was a good job by the Bear defensive line. When the offense released, they just stayed back.
Yeah. 4 wide receivers this time for the Raiders. Man, I hate for this defense to be right back out there to that great stop, but here they are, and they're fighting. Handoff fake in the pocket. Passes low, falls incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long.
Yeah, good job by number 23 for your Bears on that coverage. That is Joshua Matthews, the junior.
He was aiming for Melendez on that one. The Raiders have thrown or handed the ball off only to about 4 different people all night.
Yeah.
They have not spread the ball around very much. They have really zeroed in on just 2 or 3 people, really. It's been Reynolds, the tailback, or Melendez, number 1, and Brown, number 21's had a few carries along with Hannigan, and that's it. 3rd down and 14 coming up. In the pocket, quick toss, low, but caught. Tackled quick, short of the line to gain by about 1 yard. They gave him a really good spot, though, but I think he's going to be about a half yard short.
Yeah, I know they're going for it.
Absolutely.
That was a very generous spot.
It really was. I felt like he was about 1 yard short of where they marked him down. Nevertheless, it's 4th and about a half a yard to go. And so big play there on 3rd down for the Raiders. Just ran a little stop route and stopped right about the line of gain. Bears tackled him quickly, but it was a big gain. 4th and short coming up. Here come the Bears. Handoff. Reynolds up the middle. He's stopped. He didn't get it. He's going to lose a yard. Bears will take over. Wow, what a play.
Nice job, Bears.
Let me tell you something. Give it to the Bears defense after the fumbled punt to have to stay out on the field and get 2 stops back-to-back against one of the top-ranked football teams in the state. Give it to them.
Big number 99 in there, number 61 Harris Jr. in there, and number 11 Barr in there. Wow.
That was huge. The special teams should bring the defense roses.
And steaks.
Is what they should do.
And steaks.
Yes. I mean, that was incredible. Here we go. Ball at their own 11-yard line to begin this possession. 1:01 to go in the 3rd. Bears need a score. Here we go. Handoff. Coleman, left side. He's hitting the backfield. Tries to fight for it, but he's got nowhere to go. He's going to lose a few.
Yeah, he's trying to get outside, but that's not happening.
There was nowhere to go outside.
3-yard loss on the carry.
Screen door was locked.
Don't
they
go in
said
the wrong
stay
direction.
inside.
I say give that quick hitter up the middle again.
That's right.
Okay, 2nd and long coming up here for the Bears. Salas and Jones move from the left to the right along with Roberts. Trips on that side. Alexander split out wide on the left. He's singled up. Riles is looking at him. See if they go that way. Now Roberts goes in motion one way, turns around, goes back the other. He is looking downfield. He's looking for a back shoulder fade to Alexander, but he was not looking.
I thought he had that too.
He never turned around and looked. You can't run 15 yards down the field without looking back. You got to look back.
Yeah, he'd had that.
Yeah.
3rd and 13 coming up for the Bears deep in their own territory. This is a big play right here because you need some yardage to get off a good punt so you don't give the Raiders great field position again. And
or safety.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen that. We've seen things like this go bad before.
Bears deep into the play clock. 5 seconds on the play clock.
When man comes in motion with 1 on the clock, they've run out of time, and we got a flag, delay a game coming up. No one noticed it.
Oh.
Coaches are over there saying, you got to look, got to snap it, got to get it going. But they lose 5 yards. It's going to back them up inside the 5. It's going to be 3rd and 18 coming up. All right, Bears need something really special to happen right here on this play. Keep the ball from being super deep in their own territory on 4th down. All right, we're going to start the play clock over because the officials have a conference on the field. Now they get it set and ready to go. Bears set up. Ball on the 4-yard line on 3rd and actually 17 to go. 1 man in motion. Riles, handoff, Coleman, left side, bouncing to the outside, and going to be forced out of bounds up past the 5-yard line. Gets them a little bit of breathing room for that punt team, but not near as much as they wanted to.
They gave him 3 yards on the run.
He lost about 3 earlier on a play, and so nets that back.
That's correct.
Okay, gets the ball up to the 7-yard line. Aguilar will be kicking out of his own end zone.
Oh, yeah, that's not – I don't like that. And they are going to get really good field position.
Yep. Deep man only standing at his 35-yard line. Bears have not gotten off very good punts tonight, and they are kicking into a little bit of a breeze here. Snap is good. It's a decent kick, but it'll be fielded at the 35. Will be returned. Oh, it's a fumble.
Bears.
Bears got it. I think the Bears got it, unless it took a weird bounce at the last. The Bears got that one. Fumble snap. Bears got it. Wow.
Nice
Holy
job,
cow.
Bears.
Woo. What a play.
It hit a spider web as it was coming down.
I think it did. I think it did.
The silk on the spider web changed the trajectory of the
That
ball.
was a good what would we call that?
Special teams play.
Yeah, that was like a first down toss.
Fourth
run.
quarter. We'll be right back.
Time for Bear. Hang on a second.
Be right back.
Wow.
Attention high school football fans, don't miss out on the opportunity to be a part of Texas football history. Mark your calendars for the UIL State Football Championships December 17th through the 20th at AT&T Stadium in Austin, Texas, where the best teams from 6-man to 6A leave it all on the field in the hopes of being named champion. For the latest updates and ticket information, head over to uiltexas.org/football. Again, that's uiltexas.org/football.
20. Nobody scores in the 3rd. All right. Here comes the play. Pass deep down the right side. Falls incomplete. Roberts was there. It just couldn't haul it in.
Yeah, it went right through his hands.
All right, Bears took a shot on 1st down. Why not after all that craziness? Fumble punt by the Raiders. Bears recover to get it back. They were punting out of their own end zone. Raiders had an opportunity to be in fantastic field position, couldn't capitalize. Bears trying to take advantage here after the mistake, which is one of the keys to the game here, is to capitalize on those. Roberts in motion. Ball was stripped away, and Raiders come away with it. They scoop it, and they're going to score. Touchdown. As Riles was going back to throw the pass, the ball was stripped out of his hand. And looks like big number 5, was that number 9, scooped that up and scored.
No, that was 5.
6 or 5?
Yeah, that's 5.
I can't tell
that's
what the number
5.
is. It's all wrinkled up. All right, so, man, what a incredible.
That's that defensive end number 5.
Uzziah Warmate. And they showed, that's who it is. They showed him on the big screen. Scoop and score, touchdown. Holy cow, what a crazy turn of events.
Oh, man.
Touchdown by the defense is going to give the Ryan Raiders a big lead right here. Kick is going to be up and plenty good. And it's going to be 27-7.
That is disastrous for the Bears.
It really was. After just an incredible turn of events, we just talked about, hey, can they capitalize on it? And they couldn't. But really, that was just an incredible play. I mean, as Riles was going back to throw,
looked like
Uzziah
it's-
Warmate just reached in there and grabbed the ball, and then it was just kind of flopping around. I thought the Bears were going to jump on it for a minute, but he was just bigger and stronger than anybody and grabbed it, scooped it up, didn't fall down, and tumbled for the score.
All right. That gives Ryan a 20-point lead, 27-20 with 11:46 remaining in the ball game.
Yep, and here come the Bears back on the special teams to receive the kick as the Raiders will be kicking off left to right as we look out of the booth.
We said the Denton Ryan's defense has been stingy this year, and they are certainly holding to form tonight.
They really have, and the Bears have moved the ball. They just haven't finished drives. They haven't capitalized. They've had a chance to score at least two more times and just couldn't do it. This one will go over the head of Coleman and into the end zone and out of the back of it, so the Bears will begin at the 25.
All right. Bears got to get some points on the board here. I know that's easy said than done, but that would be nice to get
they need to
quick
play,
score.
Just need to play clean football. Do what they know they can do.
Yep.
Play clean football. Don't commit any silly penalties. Hold on to the ball. Don't turn it over. If you can do all that, then you're in good shape. And they've really played well tonight. Just some things have not gone their way for sure. All right, Hankins out there on left end. He's a little gimpy. We'll keep an eye on him as he makes his way out. Bears line up, trips left, bunched together over on the left side. Riles going down the right side deep, and overshoots his man by just a little bit. Looks like he was shooting for was that Roberts over on the
I believe
far
that's
side?
number 10, Devin Roberts.
Yeah, that's twice they've taken a shot downfield on first down. Comes up short. And both times just over the outstretched arms. Let him a little bit outside on that one, but still a good shot. 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 H-back for the Bears here on 2nd and 10. Jones goes in motion, handoff, Coleman, hit immediately, nowhere to go, and slung down. Oh, he had nowhere to go. That play was blown up by the defense.
That's big number 5 again on there.
Yep, he did it. He blew it up. Uzziah Warmate. It's going to be a 3-yard loss, 3rd and 13 coming up. Ball moved back to the 22-yard line. Trips right, 1 left for the Bears on this big 3rd down play, trying to get something going. Now Coleman goes in motion. There'll be 4 over there. Riles is looking that way. He's under pressure. He's just going to have to throw this one away, and he's just barely able to do so. And we're going to get a flag back by the quarterback, and this may be on the defense. Number 5 and number 2.
It looks like it's a personal foul.
5 and 2 throwing their hands up like, what do we do? Well,
no, they called intentional grounding.
Okay. Yeah, I thought by the posture of the 2 defensive linemen back there, they were going to get penalties on him.
Didn't get it past the line of scrimmage, maybe?
But but this happened earlier, and he's got a receiver over there, and they didn't call that.
Yeah, his receiver was not as close as the receiver was earlier, but there was someone generally, in that area.
Wow, that's going to push it way back.
But I thought it was 5 yards and loss of down, not at the point of where it happened. So they're marking the ball all the way back where the intentional grounding took place.
Wow.
I thought intentional grounding was 5-yard penalty, loss of down, but I guess not. Okay. So the Bears on 4th and 30, punting out of their own end zone. They did this a while ago, and the Raiders fumbled. All right. Bears trying to get set here. Got some time, get the kickoff. It's end over end. Takes a decent bounce, hits at the 30, trickles down and rolls down to about the 38-yard line, and that's where they'll down it.
Man. Well, that's about as good as you're going to get on that unless you just had a booming punt and then no yardage return on that. They have great field position, though.
Raiders will begin this one at the Bears' 38-yard line into Bear territory to start this. They started the last one on the Bears' 20-yard line. were not able to get a score. And Bears defense hasn't given up a score in the second half. The only score was the Raiders' defense against their offense. All right, handoff up the middle, Reynolds. He bounces to the outside. He's hit pretty quickly, dropped for no gain.
Yeah, tackle made by number 1, Houston, for the Bears.
He'll actually lose a half a yard on that, so it'll be 2nd and 11 coming up. Bears getting set defensively. Hannigan in the backfield, flanked by 2 tailbacks. He'll fake it. Toss left, wide receiver screen, hit quickly. Gang tackled after about a 5-yard gain. And it's going to be 3rd and about 5 coming up.
Tackle made by number 12, Kerrigan, for the Bears.
Watch Walsh when he takes on number 70. He hits him as hard as he can.
Yeah, he's having a good time out there. Walsh is loving it.
Yeah, he's not afraid to take on anybody. And number 70 for the Raiders is
a big boy.
He's a large human being. 3rd and 5. Big play here for the Bears defensively. We've said that a lot here in the second half, but they have not given up points as of yet. Give them a little bit of cushion. Do the secondary. Under pressure. Toss to Reynolds. Caught.
Wow, what's that?
Should be a hold on the other side or a legal block.
Yeah, bring that
Reynolds
back.
Reynolds is going to get all the way into the end zone. We do have a flag over on the far side. That's got to be a penalty because one of the Raiders players just tackled the Bears.
Yeah, I mean, they held twice on that side.
Yeah, they tackled him in the backfield.
Yeah.
On the far side, and then they held again downfield.
Yeah, that wasn't even a hold. That was just a I'm going to tackle you so you can't tackle anybody on our team. 9:24 to go in the game. That negates a touchdown run of about 33 yards. But instead, it will be a penalty. But they did not call the penalty on the one we saw. They called the holding on the far side down the field a little further. So the tackle in the backfield was not the call.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because that's the first one we saw.
And it's a spot foul from where it took place at about the 21-yard line, and so move back to the 31-yard line, which means it's going to be 3rd and about 3 to go. All right, so spot foul means it's only 3rd and 3 instead of 3rd and long. So Bears will come up a little bit more tight coverage on the receivers, trying to take away any quick short passes. Hannigan the gun, hands it off to Reynolds. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, but I think he's going to get enough for the first down. Or maybe he's going to be just a hair short.
Yeah, he's about a yard short, half yard.
Okay, they do stop him. It looked like when he hit the pile, it started to push forward. I thought he was going to pick it up. His helmet comes off, so he'll have to check out for a play. And he's had a really nice game. Number 21 comes in for them, Rontavian Brown. So 4th down coming up. Bears have been great on 4th down tonight. I mean, they have stuffed the Raiders several times.
They brought in some a heavy package, Denton Ryan Raiders have.
Play clock is down to 6, and it looks like they're going to call a timeout.
All right, they'll call their first timeout of the second half with 8:35 to go in the game. 4th quarter, 27-7. Neither offense has scored yet here in the second half. The only points coming for the Raiders was their defense on a strip fumble, scoop, and score by number 5, Uzziah Warmate for the Raiders.
Got the trifecta on that one, he did.
I kind of like that last name for a football name.
Warmate is a great football name, not going to lie.
Side.
Well, when you strip the ball, bend over, pick it up amongst 3 other guys trying to take it away from you.
And just bolt out of there.
And then just blast through and score. That's pretty good.
My eyes are old. I thought the ball just slipped out of Ryle's hands, but, I could be wrong.
It could have. We can go back and look. Riles doesn't tend to do that very much, and so that's why I thought somebody kind of grazed that ball, or Warmate did as he was going by. Under center is Hannigan. He's going to hand off on a little end around. Bears have a chance to stop him. Can't do it. He gets around the right end, and he's going to get the first down. Boy,
Almost.
Clemens almost had him back there.
Yeah, Clemens and Houston.
Just couldn't quite get him. It's going to be a first down up to the 25-yard line. Nice play call on the end around there from the fullback. Okay.
Tackle made by number 23.
So first down ball at the 25-yard line.
Matthews.
Clock ticking down there, 8 minutes to go here in the game. Bears just almost got to stop right there on fourth down. Instead, it's first down, 3 wide receivers. Hannigan, handoff, up the middle. Houston gets in there, makes a tackle from behind. He picks up 1.
That's a good job by number 1, just flattening out, coming down the line.
And I get the feeling that the Raiders are just running clock.
Yeah.
I think I would if I was them. You've got a 20-point lead. You're inside 8 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Need to just chew up some clock. Trips left, 1 right for them. Bears still fighting hard, trying to get a stop. Hannigan steps up to the line of scrimmage, gives some instruction. Brown, the tailback, is in the game for Reynolds. Look, a little toss outside of him, and he's going to pick up 4 or 5 and get down to the 15 near another first down. Actually, they going to mark him a little short. Yes, they are, at about the 16-yard line, 1 yard short of the first down. Be 3rd and 1. Nice little option toss from Hannigan out to Brown on that one.
Walsh.
Pick up that first down.
He's still got his pop on the quarterback.
To pick up several yards, to be close to the first down.
And number 12, Kerrigan on that last tackle.
3rd and 1. 3 wide receivers this time, same formation with 2 tailbacks.
Come on.
Should have been a false start.
That should have been a false start.
One guy was leaning he almost fell over, and they didn't throw a flag.
A tower in Pisa isn't leaning that far.
Wow. Oh my gosh. He was almost fell completely over, and they didn't call the flag.
About 2 or 3 of them moving.
Yeah, that was a complete miss on the part of the officials. Instead, it's a first down gained by the Raiders on that run. Gets inside the 15 to the 13-yard line.
Last tackle made by Houston, number 1 for the Bears.
Yeah, and again, Raiders chewed up as much clock as they can here. Hand off up the middle. Breaking through everybody is Brown, as he was almost hit at the line of scrimmage, but powered through, gets inside the 5, brought down at the 3. First and goal.
Brought down by number 23, Joshua Matthews for the Bears.
First and goal coming up for the Raiders. Looking to extend their lead here. 5:55 to go. So it does appear the Bears are going to come up short tonight, but at the same time, they played really, really well. First and goal, ball on the 3. Hannigan in the gun, hands off he's going to fake it, and he's going to get into the end zone. I don't think anybody knew he had the ball.
That was a good fake.
Not a single person knew he had the ball. That was an incredible fake. The defense didn't know. I'm not sure the offense knew. And so, really nice read option by him to get in the end zone over the left side to extend that lead. 33-7 is your score. And that's his 3rd touchdown of the night. Raiders line up, get set for this point after attempt, try to extend this lead to 27. Kick is up and good, and will do so. 34-7 is your score. But what I was about to say is the Bears are going to come up short tonight, but, man, they played really, really well. That's the first points the defense gave up in the second half.
Yeah, and they've played a lot this second half.
They did. Man, there were some special teams mistakes. There were some turnovers on offense. But again, all of that fueled by the Ryan defense. I'm going to go ahead and say this. Their offense, it's good, but it's not great. We've seen a lot better offenses this year.
I think so, yeah.
This is the best defense we've seen all year. And so, if the Raiders are going to go far in the playoffs, it's going to be because of their defense. They're really, really good job. I don't want to take anything away from that offense. They're good, but at the same time, they really took advantage of some plays here that the Bears, when the Bears could have capitalized. 34-7 is your score. 5:34 to go here in the game. Kickoff coming from the Raiders. They kick it deep once again. Flies well over the head of Coleman and out of the back of the end zone.
Dotted the I on the ISD.
So what does Coleman need? Terrence, talk to me.
He's going back and forth with that +3, -3.
Yep.
+3, -3.
Yep.
He's at 1569.
Okay. So he needs 13 yards to get to 1582.
I feel like we're jinxing him. He needs to get a good rush. We're going.
Nah, we're not jinxing. We've been talking about it all year.
When it happens, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen. See if we can get it right here. 1st and 10, ball at the 25-yard line for the Bears. Hand off, up the middle, slung down right near the line of scrimmage, so no gain that time for Coleman.
Yeah, it's he's getting that backside pressure coming in quick.
Well, this time we didn't go with a pass on 1st down.
Nope, last 2 possessions, they've gone deep on 1st down. Went with the run that time. Clock about to tick inside 5 minutes here as the Raiders have this one well in hand, up by 27. The Bears played well tonight. Should be proud of several things and try to fix these things and where they've struggled. Hand off, Coleman up the middle, nowhere to go. He's stuffed by a couple of players, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, that was the defensive line has come to life. They've been, the Bear offensive line has been handling them pretty much all game.
And Coleman is limping off the field.
Yeah, he may have been shaken up a little bit on that one, but he's walking off under his own power for sure. And so he gets off to the side. And
maybe more upset with himself.
Yeah, a little bit. Riles in the backfield along with number 20 now in there, Contravius Nash. Trips right, 1 left for the Bears. Now we're going to get a timeout called as the play clock was ticking down near 0. Coach Amron will get him over there and talk him over. Well, I really think the goal here tonight was to play well and see how you matched up against one of the best teams in the state. And just, see what you can do. The Bears learned they can move the ball against a really good defense. They just struggled finishing on drives. They certainly learned you can't turn the ball over against really good teams. They're going to tackle. They're going to take advantage of it for sure. And the defense, man, they made some really big plays tonight at big moments. They really did.
I tell you what, Bears learned tonight. They can play with anybody if they stick to their game. They can play with any. They were in this for a long time.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I can think of 3 key plays on offense that really hurt the Bears. We'll talk after this play.
Riles hit as he throws. That ball's going to be well incomplete as it bounces short as he's hit. He lets go of that one, and he comes up a little bit gimpy as well, but looks like he's going to be okay. It'll be 4th and long, 4th and 11. Bears forced to punt it away, 4:02 to go here in the game.
Yeah, so the 3 plays that I could think of is the interception, the fumble, and the intentional grounding.
Yeah.
Each of those came at key points where you can't overcome down in distance at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Those were big, big plays. And all those but one led to points, I do believe. Snap is really high, then fumbled. Now the Bears have nothing to do but just try to pick it up and be gained, tackled at the 15. And so,
shooting yourself in the foot here.
Yeah, kind of an ugly ending to that drive. Gives the Raiders the ball at the 15-yard line.
And that is not the kind of finishing that Coach Amron wanted to see.
Nope. On the punt snap. Gives the ball right back to the Raiders in very good field position here.
You got a quarterback change.
Yeah, it looks like there's a
new quarterback, new running back.
New line, new quarterback, new running back.
3:56 to go.
New
ball
back.
at the 15-yard line. Yeah, as they bring in some backups, try to get some things. Give a few guys some experience here. Number 16, Brody McDaniel checks in. Handoff up the middle to number 80,
Tackle made by number 31 for your Bears. That's going to be Zaragoza.
Bodie McDaniel is the QB for the Raiders.
That's a Zaragoza, number 31 for the Bears.
Ron definitely just looking to run out some clock right here, 3:28 and counting, letting that play clock go down as far as they can here. 2nd and 9. McDaniel at QB takes a snap, handoff up the middle, hit pretty quick, sheds one tackle, and then gain tackle by the rest of the defense. And a lot of extra shoving going on at the end of the play, but no flags.
Tackle made by number 1, Houston for the Bears.
3 minutes and counting. No gain on that play, or maybe a half a yard gain. 3rd down and about, long 9 coming up. Ball just inside the 15 to the 14. 2:46 and counting. Bears will be home next week against the Granbury Pirates, looking to clinch a playoff spot. Daniel with the snap, handoff up the middle, and we're going to get a penalty.
Hey, did you see who's in the game? Number 58.
Number 58. Who is that?
Oh, yeah. It's going to be, I believe,
Olivia.
Olivia, the girl that plays on the team for them.
All right.
Olivia Russell, a senior.
Young lady on the football team out there. All right, that's interesting. It's 2:23 to go and counting as that penalty backs the Raiders up 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 14 instead of 3rd and 9. Clock ticking down near the 2-minute timeout. McDaniel under pressure, throws deep, and this is going to be thrown out of bounds. A little deep, and flag comes in late. That might be a penalty against the Bears defense there. It's either going to be holding or going to be late on the quarterback.
Looks like it was in an area that was back at the line. Personal foul.
Personal foul against the Bears, and I think that was going to be like a late hit or something, roughing the quarterback. All right, so that stops the clock at 2:02. We've almost made it to the 2-minute timeout. Instead, we're going to move the ball up. It would have been 4th and long. Instead, it's going to be an automatic first down inside the 10-yard line, and so they're going to mark it down at about the 9.
So 3rd down.
No, it's going to be an automatic first down. Automatic first down on that.
What was the penalty?
It was a personal foul against the Bears defensively, and there was a hit on the quarterback, so I'm assuming it was some kind of a late hit or a roughing the quarterback of some sort. This should be the last play before the 2-minute timeout. Daniel in there, has him set, hands the ball off, hit quick, slung down is number 80. Loss of 1 on the play, back to the 10, and now we're at the 2-minute timeout. So 1:58 to go.
Tackle made by number 1, Houston for the Bears.
All right, so there'll be a lot to play for next week. Bears have an opportunity to clinch a playoff spot. Cam Coleman with that opportunity to be the Bears' all-time leading rusher, unofficially. Is all the records we have and everything we can check, that's what will happen there. Certainly will be the leading rusher, from the last 25 years worth of stats that we were able to check.
I believe that record's held by Jamison Carson.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And so
exciting runner we got to call.
Yeah, absolutely. Panthers pull within 18 of the Birdville Hawks, 38-20 with 10:34 to go in the 4th quarter on that one. Okay. Raiders out of the 2-minute timeout, get lined up. Ball on the 10-yard line, 2nd down and 10 to go. McDaniel, the backup QB in the game. Hand off up the middle, hit pretty quick. Dropped after a 1-yard gain is number 80, the ball carrier for the Raiders.
Tackled by number 25.
Yep, Jenkins Jr.
Donovan Evans with the carry.
That was Shane Jenkins Jr.
Shane looked like he was a little lost, and they was giving him direction, and they led him right into the hole where the runner was. Beautiful tackle.
All right, third down. That's the
Mess
best,
up right there.
That's the best place to do it.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, right?
Sometimes it is. 1:16 in the game to go. Handoff once again up the middle. Evans breaks out of 3 would-be tacklers and continues to power forward. Then a flag comes in as he's being tackled. That would probably be a face mask. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's going to be would have been a 4th down again for the Raiders. Instead, it's going to be an automatic 1st down after a personal foul. So some breakdowns here a little bit in this one, getting sloppy. And that'll move the ball up to the 6-yard line. It'll also stop the clock. Now they'll wind it.
Yeah, that last tackle was made by number 11, Barr, for the Bears.
At least the official said wind the clock. And there we go. Thought we were going to tap on the window and remind him.
Wake him up.
Yep, there we go. Inside 1 to go now.
Make sure he's still alive.
Yeah, ball at the 6. Handoff up the middle is fake. Quarterback keeper. Boy, and that's the play that Hannigan ran a couple times that fooled the Bears, and it fools them again. They really struggled on that tonight on the read option. And quarterback keeper for the quarterback for McDaniel. He gets into the end zone, extends that score 40-7, point after attempt coming up. Yeah, score doesn't tell the real story of this one, though, in my opinion. I think the Bears played really well at times, and just some key mistakes, like we said, in key moments, and then getting sloppy here at the end. But a lot of good things. A lot of things that I think they can build off of. This kick is going to be up and good. 41-7 is your score.
So here's what I'd like to see. At the end of the Alito game, after the Bears took a pretty good licking, Bears came out into the game, hand the ball to Cameron Coleman, 93 yards to really, really solidify his rushing for that game. That put him at 162 after 93. If I'm the Bears, I hand the ball to Cameron Coleman and say, all right, let's get started on next week.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely. And he'll be out there. There's no doubt about it. I mean, I should say there's no doubt about it. There's a chance that they wouldn't put him out there with 47 ticks on the clock, but knowing Cam, he's going to want to be out there.
Yeah, he's going to be.
He's back there on the kickoff return team right now. So Raiders set to kick off here again tonight, left to right. Kicking into a little bit of a breeze, but not much.
And if he doesn't kick this one into the end zone, I will be very surprised.
Yep, he's done it every time tonight, that's for sure.
Kicking against the spider webs.
Absolutely.
That are coming in from the south.
Freaky floating spider webs up here in Denton County.
All right, here
about
comes
to take
the
out the light.
This one is going to go deep once again into the end zone, and the Bears will start at the 25.
All right. I say give some quick hitters right up the middle of Cam Coleman. Let's go.
Cam Coleman is going to the sideline.
I think they want him to do that at home. They're going to let him not worry about these last 47 seconds.
7 out of 11 possessions tonight. The Bears have began on their own 25-yard line. That would be the 7 touchbacks that were kicked by the kicker. Handoff from Jewel Sanders to Nash, goes off left tackle for a couple. And Bears are going to have to snap the ball one more time here. Gain of 2 on the play. Up to the 27. Said Sanders checks in at the backup QB for the Bears. Quite a few other starters stay in there, though, as for them on this possession. One more play coming up. Handoff goes to Nash once again up the middle. Barrels forward. Line pushing hard, fighting to the very end. Gets up near the 30 to the 31. And
that should do it.
Yeah, he picks up about 5 on that one. And that's going to do it. 41-7 is your final. We'll take a quick break. Be right back here to wrap this one up very quickly here on the Brewer Bear Network. One of the best innovations in my lifetime is the emergence of rehab facilities that help us recover after surgeries and medical procedures. Baylor rehab facilities are right here in our area and can be found through a simple Google search. The fine staff at Baylor is always ready to help you recover and get back to enjoying life at the fullest. Thank you, Baylor, for being an awesome part of our community.
Something everyone appreciates is loyalty. We have two very loyal sponsors here on the Brewer Bear Network, and that's Chili's and EECU. Chili's Bar and Grill, located at 300 Clifford Street, one of the most popular places to eat and just hang out with your friends in the entire area. Head on over to Chili's and check out their fantastic menu and tell them you heard about them on the BBN. And of course, EECU, a fantastic credit union that takes care of all of your needs. They're located at 9350 Clifford Street. They have a friendly staff and would love for you to come in and visit them so that they can serve you. Thank you, Chili's and EECU, two of our most loyal sponsors. So let's show them some loyalty and head on over and check out their services.
41-7 is your final, Terrence. Give us those final mathematician, statistician marks you got over there on your tablet.
All right. Bears pass for 90 yards tonight and rush for 59 yards. Probably one of their season low marks for a total offense of 149 yards. They had 0 return plays, as you mentioned earlier, on the 7 touchbacks. And on offense, I think there was only 2 penalties for the Bears. And as I mentioned earlier, there was some key plays that potentially killed some drives for them. On the defensive side of the ball, there was a total of 4 penalties. And the defense, I feel like held their own for quite a while in this game, but they were just on the field for a very long time. And you have 10 tackles by Houston, 11 tackles by Wash, and a host of other Bears with at least 6 or 7 tackles, Plemons being one of those. And so the Bears defense have a lot of tackles, and that's not a good sign. That means they're on the field way more than they should be. The Bears work through this one and kind of go through the meat grinder. Hopefully we left this game with no injuries, and the Bears can fight another week.
Yeah, key stat for me is that the Bears 3 times, they only had the ball, take away at the end of the half and the end of the game when you don't, those were not drives, all right? So really the Bears had 9 possessions tonight. That's it. But in 9 of those possessions, 3 of them, you had an interception, you had a fumble on a punt, and then you fumbled in the backfield, quarterback fumbled in the backfield, whether that was stripped or, slipped out of his hand or whatever. So it means 33% of your drives you gave the ball, away. And that was really the difference of this game. And I think on all 3 of those possessions, the Bears, were looking good. They had a chance to score a couple more times. There's a couple of, scores here at the end that were kind of in trash time. The score doesn't really tell the story, but yet at the same time, it does, because this is what good teams do. They're going to make you pay when you make mistakes.
I did a quick look. I did a quick look back, Donnie, and the Bears Alito game 54-7. This team took Alito, and they really held them to 15 points.
Yeah,
and they end up beating us 41-7. Mm-hmm. So you know who this district is. You know what they are, and where the powerhouses are. And listen, the Bears are just getting better. They're in a better place than they were last year at this time for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And the Bears just take care of business next week, and then we're trying to figure out who that team is that is going to face the Bears in the first round.
Yeah, if everything falls the way we think it will, the Bears are going to be looking at either Arlington Heights or Saginaw.
Yeah,
they're fighting it out for first in their district, and that's the district the fourth place team's going to play. You're going to play them, and the fourth place team's going to get the first place team. So it's going to be one of those 2 teams the Bears win next week. They've already played Saginaw, took care of business. Saginaw put it on Arlington Heights earlier in the season. And so it's a favorable first-round matchup for the Bears. If they win there, they go out to West Texas, play a West Texas team. And then, if they can get past that, they're right back here against some of the – they're going to be against
their own district.
Aledo or Richmond or Denton. Right, that's who they're going to be looking at. And so, second time around, you never know what's going to happen, especially 3 rounds deep. So hopefully we're talking about that in a few weeks. But
that'll be nice.
What we want to do next week is just take care of business and get to the postseason and have some fun. All right, 41-7 is your final. Thanks for joining us here on the BBN. We'll see you next week at home for senior night, final home game of the season for the regular season. And then we'll hopefully be moving on from there. And as always, we say thank you for joining us, and
Go Bears.
Thanks for joining us here on the BBN. There are several ways to keep up with us here at the Brewer Bear Network. First of all, you can like us on Facebook. Just do a simple search for Brewer Bear Network and you'll find us. Hit the like button, and that's a great way to stay connected. Also, we have an account on Instagram. Same thing, just search for Brewer Bear Network and follow us there, and we'll keep you up to date on all things Brewer Bear athletics. Thanks again for joining us. We appreciate you.